when she came in, she had a devilish grin. I knew today was gonna be the day my new life began. She had a flower in her hair, a sparkle in her eye, a smoking little body with voluptuous thighs. She had a flame inside, way too obvious to hide. If the crash and burn, it would be a fun ride. She had sandals on her feet, I bet her kisses taste sweet. The sun began to shine on my side of the street. So I grabbed another beer, told her she should come here if she wanted to have a good time. As soon as she got near, though, deep inside I feared, bro, I'd lose this girl to some other guy. And I believe in destiny, and if this one was meant to be, well, then nothing's gonna stand in my way, right? So I did my best to trust, I hid my urge and lust, and listened to what she had to say, right? She said, when I came in, I saw your devilish grin. I knew today was gonna be the day my new life begins. You got that sandy blonde hair, a sparkle in your eye, a fine physique. It's better than the other guys. Got that flame inside, way too
What is up, everybody? Ubu, the tech guru, coming straight at you with the finalization of the Epic DIY cardboard server case. And we're going to have to figure out a name for this beast. You know what I mean? I mean, there's got to be a name. There's got to be a name. So we're going to have to decide, you know, I don't know, we're going to have to decide. This camera angle is not, something got messed up with it. There we go. My super messy basement. All right. I don't even know how can I manage chat? There's just, I don't have enough screens. Osiris, do you wanna help with chat? If there's any questions, whatever, just send me a message on my phone. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, do you have Telegram yet, Osiris? If you didn't get Telegram yet, Osiris, it's so awesome. It goes in your mobile phone. It's on desktop. I just realized I probably don't have any. I don't know if you guys could hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, you can? Alright.
What?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the live stream.
Hello. Live stream.
That's 2Coop, everyone. 2Coop is a fellow Linux gamer. Plays all sorts of Linux games.
When I have time.
Yeah, when you have time.
It's like all the time.
All right. I just have a random chisel just sitting here on the desk. That's, you know, something that usually people
That's
have.
why I didn't hear your stream. I had you muted.
Uh-oh. It's still loading for everybody? What the F?
I just pulled it up.
I see
refresh.
a preview.
It's frozen for me. I'm refreshing.
All right, well,
So
we got to get the fans drawn on the cardboard and cut out. We'll do that first. Probably the easiest thing to do is to take the server out so that I can work with it and stuff. Because actually I'm going to need to connect the power plugs and everything probably when it's on the table and not on the cardboard, because it needs to have a firm backing to it. I'm like, where can I put this thing? I don't want the cat to jump on it. Oh, I can put it right here underneath the camera. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll probably just like this, and then put this up like this, and get the shape of the fan in there. What we're gonna do is we're we're just gonna cut the side of the whole side of the box out. Oh, and you guys can't even see that. We're just gonna cut the whole side of the box out. That's probably good right there. I have just enough material up and down, or above and below it, that it should support this fan good enough. So I'm just tracing the fan so I can cut that out. Apparently people are having issues. If it's not working on Hitbox, try YouTube. I don't know, guys.
I mean, it's working for me right now.
Or everybody go to the front page of Hitbox, go to feedback, and tell them that you can't, that Ubuntu Addicted Stream is messed up, or tweet them. Tweet Hitbox Live support. I think it's Hitbox Live. Fuck. Here, I'll tell you in a second. At Hitbox Live Help. Hitbox Live Help. That's the mention them. And just say that, you know, it's weird that it's working for some people and some people not. Oh, thanks, Swoop. Swoop just gave a pro tip. Pop the video out and then close it. And apparently that works. So, thank you, Swoop. All right, now we got one in there. So then let's just go ahead and start cutting. Not my finger this time. We want to make it, you want to cut it probably smaller, like, because then you can always remove material. You can't re-add material. So I got this big-ass fucking saw, because I knew that this would be a little bit more difficult, possibly. Yeah, it's really intricate here because I'm so close to the edge. In fact, I wonder if I should... whatever. This is just, this is not pro... This is pro level, but it's Ubu pro level. You know, those are like two totally different levels. Am I fucking cutting into... No, that's okay. You're going to YouTube? Yeah, I don't understand why it's being a bitch. Actually, you know what? Let me just issue the support ticket real quick, cuz this isn't going to work. They can't. Hitbox wants to succeed. They need to be on top of this shit. This can't be happening. I don't know why. So, like I said, on their home page at the bottom, they have feedback. And then you would just, you know, stream is black for Ubu, whatever. From when I streamed on Tuesday. Please fix it. I'm growing and have viewers who want to watch. Thanks. Send. No, wrong CAPTCHA. I fucking hate CAPTCHAs. Who else hates CAPTCHAs? Oh my gosh, wrong again? DLINO. There, thank you. It says thank you. All right. All right. Hey, what's up, Any Nouns, and Swoop, Two Coop, Chalip, Gosnand, Bode, Nocturne, Kitty, Osiris, Rock King, Sheen to Pudding, Shonings, and Wilvin. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Thank you for coming. I forget, do we want the music on ever so slightly? Did we do that last time? I think we did. There. It's like barely audible. Can you hear that, or? Let me know if you guys can hear that. If you can't, I can turn it up a little bit. Oh shit, I feel like I'm cutting out a pumpkin. I always have a lot of fun cutting out pumpkins.
They say they can't really hear it. It's
Okay.
probably because you're cutting. That's really loud.
Well, yeah, but it can be turned up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a bread knife that was broken. It was at Wendy's when I used to have a part-time job there 10 years ago. So the tip, it used to be like this long. And, you know, they were going to throw it away. And I was like, hell no, don't throw that away. That's a nice-ass knife. I'll take that shizzle.
It was like free stuff.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm always about that free stuff, yo. I'm poor.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, check it out. That's so epic. That came out perfectly. And we might be able to utilize these two pieces again for something or other. I don't know. Alright, then let's take this fan and look for the little arrow. It's usually on the sides of fans. And it has a little arrow pointing which way. What the hell? This one... Of course this one doesn't. What the fuck? No, I thought maybe I just found it, but no. Well, and plus, look at this one. I'm going to have to hardwire it somehow. There's no header on it. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know where my wire... Oh, right here. I'm going to have to do some fancy shenanigans with this one because there's no header on it. This one doesn't have a header either. Oh my fucking gosh. I'm going to have to take a Molex connector and splice it up. I'm guessing. And I'm going to need a guard for this. Which way do fans usually spin? Osiris, can you help? I literally do not see an arrow on this. Oh, wait.
Clockwise says swoop.
Yeah, that's true. Clockwise. So, if it's going to spin clockwise like that, and we want, let's just say, the way that I'm going to have it sitting, it's going to be sitting like this on the shelf, because the plugs will go out towards you guys. So, that way is the freshest air to the right. So, actually, I want to pull in fresh air from that way. So, if it's clockwise, it's going to be the way that the fins are. I'm trying to think. So, do I want it facing like this? I think that's going to be blowing air out. I want air to be getting blown in. I think it's like this. Just like this. Oh shit, look at this. Dude. Oh my gosh, that's so epic. It's fucking perfect. I'll have to get a guard for that one. I have a guard for my other one. Snapped at. Yeah, I know, right? It just snapped right in. Wait, what did you... The open face of the fan is the intake side. Yep, so there we go. This is open, right? You're saying there's no logo on this side? So that's intake. So this'll suck air in from this side. That's how I want it. Okay. So that's one done. We're cooking with gas here, people. Cooking with gas. I'm gonna have to do something with this fucking... I'm gonna have to find an old Molex to chop up, I think. Now I just need to decide if the wires need to be on the outside of the box or on the inside of the box. I suppose that's a minuscule detail, but one that I will have to figure out. Alright, now let's draw the other one. So just put this biatch on here. This one's already got a grill on it, and it actually has a fin that's broken. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a fin that broke off the fan. I don't think I have any other fans. That's the trouble. Anyway. Alright, put this right here. And draw it up. Alright. If anybody has any questions for me or whatever. Alright, so apparently I shouldn't use that fan. Okay. Let me see if I can find another... Is that 140 millimeter? I think it is. I don't think I have another, I'm looking. Look what I just found, though. I just found a grate or some type of screen thing that was on another case. I have so many cases around. This is the exhaust side, Swoop, not the intake. This is the exhaust side to expel the hot gas, hot air. But I think I have another. I have. Let me go look just a second. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Look at this fucking thing. I'll be right there. I found 2 more, actually. Look at this. From an old Dell Dimension 8200. Look at this thing. It's not 140, but I didn't cut the hole yet, so that should work. So just a second, I'm gonna go grab the other one. Almost done. I'm having to remove it from this older case that I have. It's fucking filthy, I'll tell you that. But hey, it's a fan. No complaints here. No complaints from the peanut gallery. Okay? It's a little dirty, but it's a fan. This is the worst possible time for my can of air to run out. I have my air compressor outside, but again, it's like fucking, they're both the same size, so they're both, hey, they're both CSA certified, so they can work in Canada there, hey. Yeah, just blow on it really hard. No, that doesn't do it. Not when it's filled with smoke. But, whatever. Alright, we'll just trace this one. It'll be a littler one. That should still work, right? Lost our music. I'll just trace the new one. Oh, actually, wait, I already cut right up here in this corner. Yeah, except I want it in the middle. Yeah. Or no, I want it towards the top. All right. Am I watching YouTube chat? That's what I asked you for, Osiris. I'm here, Gostend. I see you. Oh no, I just hit my motherboard tray inside the case. Oh, I hit it again. That must be right on the edge or whatever. Okay. A foosball table as a computer case. Yeah, I could see someone doing that. You probably did it. That's why you said it. All right, the open... You said the open end is the intake. So that one is bringing air in. This is pushing air out. So just like this. All right, and this cord has to go in because it's got a header on it. So that one will go in there. Boom. Boom. Tough actin' Tenactin. Okay. This fucking fan. So you're telling me this fan's garbage with a broken fin on it? Because, yeah, it's unbalanced, which you're absolutely 100% correct. I don't know why I thought it would be okay. I didn't think it'd be that big a deal. I'll keep the guard. But yeah, I wouldn't want the fan like all of a sudden just like breaking and throwing pieces all over my motherboard. All right, now we have a grate. Sweet. We have a grate for out here. Okay. Might as well install it right away, bro. Bruh. You're gonna get on Mumble and do what, Osiris? I can see YouTube chat if that's what you're asking. Oh, and wait. Oh, wait, that's okay, yeah. I left those screws over there. I'll be right back. So how was everybody's Friday today? TGI motherfucking F. Yeah. Break the opposite fin, someone says on YouTube. And it should be okay. Okay. That's, whatever. Might as well fasten them all down. Wouldn't that be awesome if the WAN show shouted me out and all of a sudden the Hitbox just went to like 1,000 viewers? That would be fucking crazy. What the fuck? That screw just went right through it. What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go. Fans are in. We still got to figure out really what I'm doing with this fucking thing. I'm going to have to find... Oh no, that one doesn't have a header. Can't I take a header from... Who's got a recommendation of what to Who's got a recommendation of what to do with this? That chipped fan didn't have a header, Tech Torrent. It was headerless. See, this one only had wires too. So I mean, I have tons of hardware at my fingertips. I just don't know what to. Take a Molex? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought before, but... I don't think I'll be soldering, though. I'll be perfectly honest. This is a DIY project. Not a DIY-R. Do it yourself, right? This is just a DIY. I have so many old wires, like this. This case is so old, oh my gosh. I don't even know what this is for. It's so fucking old. Like, would one of these work? You know what would be cool? What would be cool is if OBS had the option to add an iPhone as a source. Will this work right here? One of this cord right here. It's got a red and black. That's all that I need, right? And then 2 yellows. No. It's got a red, a black, a yellow, and a white. I don't know. I think it's for a floppy, maybe. It goes to I think it's an audio header. It goes to this over here. YouTube has some... Alright. So in that case, strip the wire and wrap each one around their respective pins and hope they stay. Gostin's asking if where he's going to host his Minecraft server is in a cardboard box. Maybe, Gostin. I don't know. I haven't... So, can I cut this wire right here? This one, just cut it off. And that would be... Then I would connect the red and the black. Right? Because that's all the fan is red and black. Yes? No? I'm waiting. Is floppy power 5 volts? Or what does a fan require? 5 or not 12 or 12? I'm not an electrical engineer. I'm a mechanical one. I know a little bit about electrical stuff, but man, chat is so slow. The gauge... Oh, I see. Yeah, the gauge of the wire is a little thinner than this gauge. Actually, it's just for... I mean... Yeah, I think it's good, man. Fuck. Like, I don't want this to take all night. Where did I do with my... Found it. All right, let's just cut this way back here, as far back as we can. Get this fucking case out of here. All right. We have that, and then we just kind of cut this off here. And we got to cut the sheathing off around it. Just kind of do that, and then you just pull on it, but that I didn't cut it deep enough. I have a wire stripper, I know. I'm not cutting it nearly as deep enough as I'm supposed to. Almost got it. There we go. This piece of rubber in the case. No, TechTorrent. The server board is way too wide. No, it wouldn't have fit in that case. All right, this is perfect. We have the red and white right here, except I fucked up. I nicked them. Damn it! I need to go get. Trying to think where my. I'm gonna have to go out in the freezing cold to the garage and get the wire stripper to do this right, because. Yeah, I have to come right back. Sorry, guys. Because I need to do this right. I need to strip the wires correctly. I can't DIY it too much, otherwise, could have fires. And Bo doesn't want his Minecraft server hosted on a server that's going to start on fire. Especially when the case it's in is a little flammable. No, I don't have those kind of fingernails that could strip wires. I'll be right back. Here, you can enjoy my a little bit of Team Fortress Tuesday action. So those of you that have never been to one of my live streams, you can get a feel for how much fun we have in my gaming live streams. Hey, TBG, is anybody from TBG? Is that loud enough? I'll be right back. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this up right. I'll try to. Where did everybody go? Is anybody from the TBG clan here?
No.
I don't even know if that's going to do it right.
Just they don't have clan tech or anything.
What the hell? Wow, I'm really confused right now. What? Oh, I own that guy with my hatchet. Who saw that? Oh, that was fucking epic. Oh my gosh. I first hit him with my hatchet, and then I fucking shot him with my shotty. That was such a great shot. Oh my gosh.
Just protected our point from a medic, a pyro, and a
Nice,
scout.
nice.
And to a scout.
He got ran over. I saw it. I saw it on stream. That was awesome. Yeah, that was so awesome. Yep, that was great.
Oh man, I got
That was
blasted.
fucking great.
That was the best thing in the world.
Yeah, the train couldn't have come at a better time.
Highlight, man. Highlight.
All right, get a sentry gun up here on the middle point, guys. We need a sentry gun up on the middle point to start protecting what we have.
Yeah.
Oh! I got owned by Halvar. Good shot, Halvar.
There's a sentry gun.
I have 32 ping.
Nice. I have 30. Yeah, this is a good server, I think.
Yep.
I mean, I sometimes
Think so.
lag. I have a little lag
have
spike once in a
16.
while, but
Yeah, I'm still kind of a little bit laggy. It feels like it's a little bit better, but then again, I'm not trying to shoot.
we're doing good, I think.
Yep.
15 ping.
I'm going in their base, guys.
I'm with finally got revenge. Son.
It's
Shun.
section.
Shun.
And that's me,
Section?
by the way.
Really?
Yes.
I knew that.
Nice. We got the control point. All right. The stream was laggy because... Just because. There. Oh, wait. What did I do here? Uh-oh. I'm missing... Shoot. There. Okay, there we go. Wait, what happened to... I'm a little confused right now. That happens a lot. You can ask anybody. Oh my gosh, really, Ashes? What? Look at her. She just doesn't give up. She wants to help with the server build, apparently. Yeah, I'll move you. Yes, sir. Just a second, I gotta block her back up. She got out. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. What? All right. Welcome to the
Hello?
stream, System.
Kitty cat, yay.
What?
I'm back. The kid
I
hit.
said kitty cat, yay.
Oh. All right.
Yeah,
That's distraction.
I've been trying to get your attention for like 10 minutes.
Oh, my
For
bad.
you to move me.
Sorry. I'm not really watching the mumble chat, you know.
It wasn't mum. I was trying to actually tell you on the hitbox.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, by the way, your hitbox stream is like laggy. Like it's black,
Yeah.
right? Can't even see it.
All right. Yeah, I submitted a ticket. There's not much else I can do. I don't know.
It just freezes for me. Then it keeps going, then freezes.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Every now and again it goes black and then back.
Once you go black, you
just
never
did.
go back.
Oh yeah. Unless you bleach yourself.
All right, so apparently fans can be anywhere from 5 volts to 12 volts. So we're gonna connect. Is this connector gonna work for a fan header? It's got 4. It's got
Dude, I
four.
can't see. I can't see. Like, I have a black screen. So
Go
what
to
else do
YouTube
I
then.
need to- Alright.
Like, okay, if I
I
have
really don't
to...
understand. Like, everybody, or some people can see and some can't. So that would mean that possibly I'm being distributed from a CDN? Or no? I don't know what that means. This is like another whole reason why I want to stream to my own site instead of relying on a service like Hitbox and Twitch when it fucks up all the time.
Alright, so I can see you on YouTube.
Be right back.
I probably need electrical tape, don't I? Gosh damn it.
But the lag is so much
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Well, you know what? Maybe,
Yeah, because I would prefer
Maybe-
to have as close
what
to
if
a
we
live
tried-
stream as possible.
yeah, what if we try Beam? It's a new service. It'd only take me a minute to set it up.
Well,
We'll
actually,
do- We'll do
do you
Beam,
have-
Beam and YouTube. Or no, we'll try triple stream. 1,000 each, like I used to do.
well, see, I was just gonna say, do you actually have a live set to where I could just go to VLC?
What do you mean? I'm not sure. Maybe? I don't. You mean is there something listening right now in my home LAN for you to connect to it? No, you mean is there an RTMP server sending out from my home LAN? Yeah, of course there is. It's sending the Hitbox into YouTube.
Okay.
But I don't know how you connect to it. Osiris, where do you want to be moved to? What do you mean? Osiris laptop? There you go.
Hold on, let me
You're okay.
let
just-
me fix it.
I don't know if this 4-pin header is going to work for a fan.
Let me know if I'm getting noise. Little bit.
Well, you're definitely getting noise. I can hear your TV loud and clear. So wait, the fan headers only have three pins, PDM, right? I'm holding it up to the camera. This is ridiculous.
Redonkulous, yes. Okay, so your 3-pin, as long as the 5-volt, as long as the fan is a 5-volt fan and not a 12-volt fan, you should be able to get away with 3, because 2, you really only need 2.
Right.
And then the third one
Right.
controls the, basically the third one controls volt, basically whether the fan goes faster or slower, and then the fourth one is used only if you have smart control fans.
Pulse width
like-
mountains right here. PWM. PWM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing.
Well, how can I tell if my fan is a 12 volt or 5 volt? Bo just said it might matter depending on. It's not a
Yep.
it's not a 4-pin PWM header. I don't think it's a 4-pin floppy. I think. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it was. It matters what I'm trying to make it do. So
You know-
red is all the way on the left. Black.
You
Yeah.
only need you don't need the PWM, that's for sure. And if did you look on the fan to see if it was a 5 or 7 or 12 volt?
It
fan?
doesn't say. It's a Sentry, or it's a Senti fan. It does not say any numbers as far as how many volts.
Can we just bypass the fan and run it to a Molex?
I looked. I don't think I have a Molex I can cut up. I suppose I can. Or wait, what do you mean bypass the fan? What?
Yeah, so instead of running it off the board, so that we don't have to worry about whether it's a 5 volt, 7 volt, or whatever,
Yeah.
we can bypass it and just go to the Molex. If we just go Molex and we run it off the power supply directly, the power supply will control the voltage. It will just run at the highest voltage possible until you can put in until you put something between it.
So I have to repin a Molex, you're saying?
No, you just attach to the Molex.
Yeah, and I would start with the 7 volt. I mean the 5 volt. And if that doesn't run fast enough, then go to 12.
But when you say attached to the Molex system, here's my super awesome Corsair Molexes. What do you mean just attached to the Molex? That doesn't make sense to me. I'd have to repin it. This delay sucks. It's going to take forever for you guys to see what I'm showing you. So, actually, what I'm thinking is, what if I go and cut an older power supply I have, cut the Molex out of it, right? Versus cutting these nice Corsair ones.
No. Okay, so you have to actually have a female or a male.
I have all males.
Oh, that's not the kind of party I want to go to.
Right?
So what I meant by just what I was talking about is you can just strip the wire and then pick the two that are the correct color and stick them in the end of the male plug.
I might have a female, just a second. Yeah, I do. Well, it's actually a converter. It converts serial ATA to Molex. So I'll be wasting this cable. Or, no, you're saying splice it in. You're saying splice it in.
Well, no, yeah, you just splice it in and
Right,
just run
right.
both fans off of that and then plug it into one Molex.
Right.
And that way you can use the rail to your advantage. That way you don't have to worry about shorting the board
Right.
if the voltage is incorrect.
Right. Well, and I won't be doing both fans, because this fan has this one actually has a header on it, so.
Oh, okay, good.
Only one, but yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, so it connects which red and which there's two
God,
blacks.
this delay is horrible.
There's two blacks. There's one red and two blacks.
That's racist.
Yeah, it is. I'm straight up racist. Sausage fest. All right, I'm cutting the red wire. Is that what you said? Cut the red wire?
The delay is so...
Oh, I cut it. It's done. It's gone.
All right, can I see the other end of the other one? Okay, it's just red and black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just use one of the grounds. So you have two black grounds, and you have a yellow and a red, right?
Yep, I just cut the red.
Right. So what you're going to do is, well, you need technically just cap them all off, because you're not going to be able to use the converter piece.
FYI,
Why
I
not?
think yellow's 12 volt and red is.
Yeah, red is a 5 volt, and yellow is a 12 volt, but yellow is only used if you're doing a like a hard drive or something.
Right. Something that needs a constant 12.
Okay. Well, I'm going to splice this in. But it's got to be on the outside of the case. Or does it? No, it doesn't have to be. No, I want it on the inside of the case. All right. So I have one that's a red and black, and one that's just straight red. Well, it's not really red and black. That's just the sheathing from the other one.
Here's the advantage of doing it this way. You have the ability to fix it if the voltage isn't correct.
Right. Okay.
But you only have to put the black to either. You can pick either one of the blacks because they're both grounds.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go get electrical tape. Damn it! I wish I had wire nuts. Actually, I might have wire nuts left over.
Yeah, that would probably be best. Or
Yeah, I know.
Splice them, twist them really good, and electrical tape. But make sure you get enough electrical tape on each end where you're not getting any exposure.
Yeah, I know.
Or you might be calling the fire department.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Gosh dang it.
This is exactly how my stream went. I had to go run and find every fucking thing all day long. So what's up, sister? I haven't talked to you in a while. I don't know how long it's been. And too cool.
Work.
Oh yeah, that thing. Well,
I've basically been in for the last 3 days specking out servers right now, and I have the crazy requirement for something, and I can't find what the request is, so I'm gonna have to substitute what they're requesting. They're wanting 10,000 RPM 500 gig hard drives, and I'm like, why don't we just go SSD? I mean, it's gonna be the same price.
Right. And 10,000 RPM drives are not a thing of the future. Well, I finished my water loop. Now I'm just doing some wire management, which is the hardest part to me.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna have to splice off more of this cable though, because I didn't do enough.
Lag is real on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
It'll say latency.
Actually, wait. No, it's probably. It is long enough already. I got the wire nut.
That's what she said.
So, Osiris, is there any way I would be able to connect directly to Ubu stream without having to go through like YouTube or Hitbox?
What do you mean to connect to him directly? Connect him directly?
Because I'm running. I'm running an RTMP server. Well, no, it's not listen. The RTMP isn't listening. I don't think it's pushing. So I don't have it configured to listen right now. It's only pushing system. So it wouldn't.
I see what you're saying.
It wouldn't work right now. In its current setup, it would not work. It can, Nginx can become a listening server.
I never even thought of that. That's actually a good idea, system.
What?
Connecting a stream directly toward to
That's
the
how.
host.
Yeah, that's how. So and so does it. Another stream podcast.
Didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They do a split,
Yeah.
like when they're dealing with direct issues, so they can eliminate latency. We have a direct connection usually.
Yeah.
That's badass. You should do that.
Yeah.
Right now, he's in the middle of doing something else.
Oh yeah, well, we already know he's absent-minded, so we're gonna keep him focused. We got your back, Ubu.
All right, thank you.
It may be 30 seconds late, but we still got it.
Thank you, YouTube and fucking Hitbox for fucking up tonight. I don't understand why Hitbox does this.
Hitbox's lag isn't half bad, actually, most of the time.
No, I'm talking about the black screen issue.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
I'm not getting a black screen issue. What I'm getting is it's playing for about 10 seconds, and then it just starts to slowly lag out and then die. Then I have to refresh the page, then it plays for another 10 or 15 seconds.
I wonder if it has anything to do with... I have the preview open, and I normally don't. Let me close the preview. And let me close some of these tabs. Would my downloading be affecting my upload? Shouldn't be.
But it shouldn't be on your end because you've done it before without issue.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it is a Friday night, and the internet's
exactly. Right. Screeching. Yep. Everybody's on it and shit and whatever else. And yeah. All right. Well, did you
Whatever.
see how pretty that looked? Look at how pretty this connection looks here. It's fucking
You'll have
rat's
to-
nest.
You'll have to give us 30 seconds to see.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I probably should tape this as well, not just trust that the wire nuts will keep everything together, right?
I'm usually satisfied with wire nuts, but that's me. As long as you don't have nothing hanging out of the nut, you know how that is.
Yeah, you don't want nothing hanging out of the nut. I'm gonna tape it for this. I can't use this kind of tape though. I need electrical tape. Damn it! And I have to go check and see if I have
Oh, okay.
it.
Whatever you did, Uvu,
Yeah.
like I'm not lagging out anymore.
Yeah, I closed the
On
preview.
Hitbox.
Yeah, I closed the preview window. That must have been fucking it up.
So should I try Hitbox again?
Yeah, I guess that's what System's saying.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, because the delay on Hitbox is like null. Like I can actually see what you're doing, pretty close to what you're doing.
I think I have some electrical tape right. I thought I had some in this box here, but I don't. Or in this case. Maybe it's in a different compartment. Let me look.
Oh, I gotta watch an ad. Boo.
Boo. No. Not prepared at all. Fuck. My electrical tape's probably out in the garage, freezing cold. Let me go look in the cabinet real quick. Unless there's some right here in this drawer.
Well, actually, would it be an issue due to the fact that he's got the wire nuts? Don't we just need something to wrap it? We don't. He doesn't have to have electrical tape on the. He can
Yeah, as
actually
long
use
as they're.
masking tape.
Yeah, as long as it's not touching any wires, right? The wires are all the way in the wire nut, so I should just be able to use regular tape, or this clear tape. We can try clear tape.
That is super ghetto, but yes.
Well, it is a
Super
DIY.
ghetto, but yeah.
It is a DIY project.
Go for it. Like you said,
That's
Lawrence.
so correct. Yes.
I mean, the
Wow.
most important thing is you just don't want that wire to touch anything on the motherboard. Otherwise, who cares?
Right.
I mean, it's so bad that I used to use rubber bands. I used to wrap rubber bands around the inside, like around the wire, and then cover it in like I think I used to use packing tape.
Oh, really? Yeah, this is so ghetto.
That's
All
the
right.
point.
Now,
Yep.
the lag on Hitbox went away, but now I got a black screen.
I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't have a black screen or anything.
All right, I got one done. Now the other one. Yeah, I'm really hoping Hitbox resolves these issues because they told me they did. They said that they looked at my settings for my stream, I guess, because, I don't know, each stream, depending on where you're located, is handled differently. I don't know if that's true or if they're just bullshitting me or... But they said they made an adjustment and that the black screen issue should go away. And it did for a while, but now all of a sudden people are having the black screen issue again. So it's like, I don't know. Who knows? All right, there's one. All right, that's so ghetto. I love it. Look at that. Okay. So that's that. Okay, we got the fans in. This is tied for some reason. Probably to reduce some of the length of the cord. All right, so this will get connected to the motherboard. This one, the lower one, or that'll be expelling the air, and then pushing out, and then this one will be pulling in fresh air from the basement. So now the next step is to cut a hole for the power supply core cables. right? I already know exactly where the server's going. I'm actually finally getting rid of the... I think it'll fit right there. Let me see. Yep, it's going to be perfect. Right where the Xbox 360 is, it's going to go right on that shelf. And there's enough room above the case up here to pull in air in here. And then there's, like I said, it'll be pulling fresh air from the right, this way. And then it'll be expelling air, like, towards my knees. Because it's right to my right side, where the Xbox 360 normally is. Which I don't really use anymore, so yeah, whatever. Alright. So, I guess now we need to figure out where the power supply will sit in perspective, or respect to the where it's going to sit on the shelf down there. So, I would say probably it's going to sit like this, the case is. Let me go like this. So it's going to sit just like this on the shelf. So now we want, and again, does the PSU pull in air or expel air from this huge fan, this gigantic fan?
It pulls it pulls air in.
Okay, and then expels it out the back.
Out the back, yes.
Okay, got it. So I'm gonna want this like this then. All right, got it. This is exactly how I want this. Yeah, fucking tools and sharp knives everywhere. Alright, so yeah, so this will go just like this, the way I have it sitting. Yeah, it should work. We got room for, that's actually, I don't think that's, yeah, it's not gonna work like that. Well, I mean, it can sit further back, I guess. It doesn't matter. It can just sit like right there. It can sit all the way back there. The shelf goes back. The shelf goes back. Here, I got the tape measure. Let me see. The case is 12, and then another 5, 17 inches back, and the shelf is 2 feet deep. So yeah, so it'll sit. I don't know what. Can you guys see this? Well, not really. Yeah, you can sort of. So it'll just sit right here. So I'm just gonna cut a hole, pretty much right here. Or wait, oh no, because I need to put the motherboard in and take a peek at this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Potentially, might not. This is where the motherboard goes. Down here. Oh yeah, that actually will work.
Well, Hitbox crashed again.
Will you viewers stop having problems? Jesus. Just watch my stream and stop, having problems.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give comments.
I'm just
here,
kidding.
man.
I know.
I'm going to bring you into the new age. The viewer is always right.
Yeah, right.
See, I'm just trying to be your Vanna White, all right?
Yeah, right.
But this letter delay, man, seriously.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess the cords will come in.
I got a question. So, is there going to be any wire management in this thing?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
What?
Really? Really? It's Ubify.
How am I gonna? Yeah. How am I gonna? It's a semi-modular, so I don't really know how much. I'll try to wire manage it the best I can, but think about it. What am I gonna stick it to? Maybe one of those sticky pads with a hole in it, so I can twist tie it to it. I don't know.
That's a nice power supply, actually.
Oh, and this still isn't the right power supply. Fuck. Oh man.
Killing me.
I know. I'm totally not prepared whatsoever. But I'll still use this, and I'll boot up the server tonight like I promised, so... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, All right. This is yeah. So I'm thinking there's gonna come. The wires will come in right here into the wall, and then this will be able to kind of double back like this, and go right into here like that. You know, that'll go there, and then this. Here's the 8-pin for the CPU over here. Wait a second. Wow, is that... Do I have to get a special power supply? I just realized something. The power supply actually has 8-pin and another 4-pin. Oh, I have another 4-pin, I bet, right here.
You what?
The CPU, I believe the CPU actually takes 10 pins. No, 12.
Yeah, because you got 2, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's normal. But see, so since you don't have a graphics card in there, that's a gaming PSU. So you should have at least another couple of PCIe pin connectors. I mean, those are usually like 4, 6, or 8 pins.
Yeah, but that's... Oh, I can just break it, disconnect it?
Disconnect what?
I need only 4 pins. I do not need 6 like all these PCIEs have.
So
I'm going to have to break it off.
break it off. What? Hold up.
I've already... How many times do I have to say it? It needs a 4-pin. The
Yeah, I
PCIEs
understand
are all
that.
6-pin.
Yeah, I understand that, but what do you mean breaking what off? What are you breaking?
I'm breaking 2 pins off of this 6-pin PCIe connector. How else would I get it in there?
Let it overhang if it's possible.
I'll try that. There's another header right next to it. I think that would prevent that from working, but I'll try. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut the hole right over here. The cords will come in right over here. So where's my switchblade? Bitch, I'll cut your face. What's up, Evan Black?
Ass is here.
Oh, the atomic?
The atomic ass, not just a regular ass.
Yeah.
He's muted though. I don't know if he knows he's muted. Rest.
Okay, before you do anything,
Yeah.
you're about to fuck something up.
Yep.
The 6-pin PCIe is not pin compatible with the 4-pin CPU.
Okie doke. Boom. Thank God Atomic's here.
No, why is that though? Because it's two yellows with 2 blacks.
The pins are not in the same position.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, there you go. Well, you can't fuck that up because you can't plug them in.
Right, yeah. It looks like the 2 pins that have kind of rounded tops are kitty corner, and then 2 pins that are square are kitty corner. So you're telling me I need a special power supply that I don't have?
Do you have a modular power supply there?
A semi-modular, yes.
You might just need another
Like adapter type thing?
breakout another breakout cable. I have a fully modular power supply, and it came with the PCIe and CPU both plug into the same side on the PSU, and I got 2 8-pin CPU cables.
Well, see, the trouble that I'm running into is that if this was just a 1 CPU board, that would be fine and good. But since there's 2 Opterons on here, I need to use this entire 8-pin right here that you see is coming right out of the PSU. That's going to go in there. And now I need another 4-pin. And when I look at all my cables here, every one of them, there is no extra 4-pin anywhere. They're all 6-pin.
It takes an 8-pin and a 4-pin?
Yep.
I would have thought it would take two 8s or 2 4s.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the board, and there's an 8-pin and a 4-pin, so I don't know. There's no other pins for the CPU.
That's a CX750.
Yes. The board.
I wonder if
I can tell you what the board. Do you want the board to look up the AMD board, or no? Would that not matter? I
the
don't know.
board doesn't matter as long as I know how many ports are on. But I wonder if the extra cable from my AX760 would fit that CX.
I can tweet out some pictures of what the CX750M looks like. It's got. Oh, actually, why do I need to tweet a picture? I'm live streaming. Here. This is what the end looks like. I'll try the 720p camera. I'm putting it up to the upper right camera. Should be showing up in a second here. If you're on Hitbox, should already be there. Can you see it? My arm's
Yeah,
getting tired.
I see it.
Yeah.
That's cigarette, though. It's glowing purple.
Do you have 2 8-pins? No, I don't. The CX only has 1 8-pin. That's the problem. Yep.
What's the? You know what? I'm gonna ask you what's the model of the motherboard. That way I can look to make sure to see
Right.
exactly because
Yeah.
you may, depending on the configuration,
Might not need
you
it.
may need a 4-pin.
Or-
You may need a 4-pin if it's only a 1 socket. If it's only needing 1 socket, and it may be an 8-pin if you're doing 2 sockets.
Oh, yeah, good point. Who knows what those other 4 pins are for? Maybe that's for the PCIe card. I don't know. It's
Do you not
okay.
have,
The
do you not have
motherboard.
instructions for this?
No, of course not. I was given it for free.
What is the
so.
what is the model?
The model number is wow. I don't know if this is it, but H as in Hector, 8, D as in dog, M as in Mary, E as in Edward, -2. Like, do you want
No, it's a super micro. It's a super micro.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Give me a moment.
Okay. Oh, the music stopped.
Let the music play every day.
What's up, Evan Black? One person says that both are required, the 8 and the 4. But let's see what System says. Not that I don't trust you, Shonigs. To see what he says. Well, you know, that's okay. A little setback in the DIY. I need a special power supply. I was unaware. I kind of was told that I could utilize one of these power supplies that I have. That's okay though. The specs of the server, it's a 2.1 gigahertz Opteron processor, quad core, and there's 2 of them, and there's 32 gig of RAM total. I think each stick is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, each stick of the RAM is 2 gig. Or what if I went with 2 PSUs? I don't even know. The PSUs that I have in-house are so old. Like, I would need to use 3-4 pins. Like, that would be ridiculous. I have 3 power supplies. That would be just silly. Short the power
Osiris.
on the pins of the second PSU.
Osiris, to answer your question, the 6 and 8 pin PCIe have the appear to have the positive away from the clip, while the 4 and 8 pin CPU, or EPS as they're marked here, towards the clip.
I wonder why that's for.
And they also seem to have different shaped plugs, so that you couldn't even insert them even if you did break off the extra plugs.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna break it off until I really, really looked into it. I was just saying, is that one of the solutions? And obviously, I was wrong. Because it actually looks like if you look at this, it almost looks like it's molded so that you could. Oh, never mind. That's just nothing.
All right. Ubu.
Yep.
Okay, so the 4-pin is an auxiliary power connector, and the 8-pin is the processor power connector.
Oh. All right.
So, Mr. Atomic and Mr. Osiris, please explain to me what the difference is, because I don't. I'm not.
Wait,
yeah,
what do you
that
mean
doesn't make
auxiliary?
sense.
Like what auxiliary? That's all it says is for
Exactly.
auxiliary. Like what?
4-pin auxiliary power connector. That's all it says. That's what that 4-pin is. It does not say that it's a CPU power supply header.
Well,
it just says it's the 8-pin processor power connector.
Bode put in the chat on Hitbacks. He says this connection supplies extra power that may be needed for high loads. See the
Yes.
table on the right for pin definitions.
Auxiliary, I don't. I haven't messed with server boards in probably about 5-10 years. But on gaming or enthusiast level boards, auxiliary is usually, like he said, it's going to be the extra load power supply. Now, what you can usually do is get away with the main load, but if you start having problems, you're going to pretty much know that's what it is.
Right. All right.
So the 8-pin is required. But
Yeah.
the 4-pin might be auxiliary only.
Right.
But it's recommended probably you start looking at a power supply
Right,
that
exactly.
has the ability for
Yep.
you to have the auxiliary also.
Right. Yep.
But the thing is with a semi or a modular power supply, you may be able to convert one of the PCI Express rails, not the rail itself, but like not using the actual PCI Express, but actually using the modular slot as a auxiliary power. I think they actually do that. I think that's one of the things that Atomic was talking about.
Oh, so I can maybe buy a cable from Corsair that plugs into the 6-pin on the back of the PSU and puts it into this special connection that I need. Maybe.
I know that I can do that. I know that I can do that on my Seasonic and my XFS fully modular. I know because I had to have two 8-pins to support a certain thing on that motherboard that I deal with.
Right.
Because I had to have 2 sets of 8 because of one of my boards has 4 CPUs on it, so it has 2 sets of 4-pin.
Yeah.
And so I had to get a 1,000 watt power supply to support some hard drives and other things, and I just converted one of the PCI Express slots.
And you know-
slash.
And you don't usually need to get it from Corsair. That's usually something that's pretty easy to find and generic.
What's your take on this, Atomic?
A lot of these motherboards actually do have a second power connector. It's not generally a 4 or 8-pin EPS. It can sometimes be a 6-pin PCIe or a Molex. At least on the consumer side, and that's going to be providing extra power to the PCIe lanes.
Alright, well, I got this little thing, which
So basically,
somebody pointed out in chat that I could just grab another power supply, which is right here, and it's got a 4-pin right there. And it's got the exact configuration. I'm looking at the pin plugs in the shape, and it's exactly what I need. Now I don't know what this is as far as wattage. This is an old E-machine, one of these fucking things.
it doesn't
But
matter the wattage.
If
you're
I
just
really
using it for
need it,
Okay,
I
but
have
don't
it.
mix it. Don't mix that. You don't really want to run unless you're running. You don't want to run 2 power supplies in tandem unless you're only doing something very.
Okay. Whatever.
especially not to the especially not to the CPUs. If you were just running the drives or something off of it, maybe, or
Right.
fans, like just fans. But yeah, you're gonna get weird voltage differences on the board, and that might fuck it up.
Sure. All right. Well, we'll give this a try. Let me cut the hole for the cords, cables.
I have done the multiple PSU thing before, but I wouldn't recommend it.
My
I've
current
tried it too.
AMD my current AMD system. Remember how funny that was? That came with a 500 watt and a 350 power, 2 power supplies. It was ridiculous. One was powering the GPU, and the other was powering the everything else.
Just why? It didn't need it.
Because noobs, that's why.
Yeah, that's true, Shonings. I probably will, right after I fire this up, I'll probably order the correct power supply anyway, so, you know, with what I need. Alright, well, where's the...
Should be fine to boot it up though and see if it goes.
Right, exactly. So I'm gonna cut the hole for the cables come through about here.
If it does boot up with just the 8-pin, I would download Prime 95 and just torture the shit out of it. And if it keeps running, then I'd never worry about it.
Yeah.
True that.
Because a Prime 95 is the only thing that will get my 4790K up to 95C.
Wow.
Because that 88 watt chip hits 150 watt power draw.
Does it? Wow.
That's at the stock boost frequency, mind you.
Alright. Push this through here. Wow, I cut it out perfect. I'm such a good guesser.
So, are you telling me that you don't measure twice?
Nope, not this time.
He doesn't measure once.
Measure? What the fuck is that? Alright, there we go. It's just gonna sit just like that. Yep, right there. Boom.
It's got the NVIDIA MCP55 Pro chipset.
Not this board, this is all AMD. I'm pretty sure. Let me.
Now I'm looking at your board. I'm looking at the.
It's got a WinBoard, or I'm sorry, a WinBond chip. It's got an ATI ES1000. It's got a. I don't see NVIDIA anywhere, but if you say so. I don't know.
Yeah. The SATA. The SATA is NVIDIA.
Oh,
like
gotcha.
The SATA controller.
Okay,
is
yeah.
NVIDIA. That's what I was saying. That's what I was meaning. Like
Gotcha.
not that the actual. I was talking about the actual SATA chipset.
Gotcha.
Get a proper flashlight.
That is. What do you mean? This smartphone does it all, man.
It drives me nuts when people use a smartphone to light shit up.
He does
This
have
is
an iPhone though.
This is why we have EDC flashlights.
Yeah. Evan Black brings up a good point. No chassis grounds anywhere, and we're all concerned about the proper PSU connections.
Oh my god! I totally didn't think of that.
Really doesn't matter. Because there's no chassis.
In the FedEx box, that's cool. If it burns up, we'll just ship it out.
Ship it. It's good. Ship it. I think this is the point where I need. Let's see if this snaps.
See, this is why I always carry a Defiant LED flashlight with me.
Well, that's not very. That's not very cool. I can't even get the 24 pin in.
Why?
I don't know.
Does it seem like the pins are incorrect?
No? The pins seem good. It's this, see this little, I need to file this down. You probably can't
File
see
what
it on the
down?
stream. There's, it's running into the RAM holder, or RAM whatever. There's, on the sides of the 24 pin are a little bit of crest or rectangular shape. I don't know what it's for, but that's actually a ledge, and it's preventing it from being pushed down because it's the RAM is so close to the 24 pin connector. So I'm gonna have to get a file and file that down. There's no way it's going in. Even if I remove the RAM, it's that close.
That's what she said.
Yep. Actually, yeah, that's right. I'm pretty it's just not snapping. No, it's not gonna snap. It's gotta be because of that right there. Sure as shit. I gotta fucking, gosh damn it. I need to get a file now. Or grab my Dremel.
No, I'd
Or-
just use a razor knife.
I was just gonna say, or use a chainsaw.
Yeah. Get a
And is-
chainsaw.
I don't know,
Is that the
Atomic. It's
hinge?
pretty,
Quality entertainment.
I don't know if I'll be able to use a razor blade and cut that. Oh,
Just
it's the
use
extra
the-
4. Okay, it's the things that's holding the extra 4 onto the 20. That's what it is.
Use the apple cutting technique.
Apple cutting technique.
You
He
put
doesn't-
put the thumb of your cutting hand.
Yeah, behind it. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
If he cuts his thumbs off.
Hopefully.
You'll get 100 viewers in.
Yeah, right.
That's nowhere near what I was talking about.
Really? It's
You
working.
put your you hold the thing with the blade towards your thumb, but your thumb back from the blade, and then
That sounds horribly dangerous for me. I'd ubify it.
you'd have to see it. You can't cut yourself that way.
Wow, this is just redonkulous. Set it on the table. That's working the way I'm doing it. All right, let's see if that works now.
Stay chill and listen to the best in indie from artists like Bones.
There we go. Yep. Click.
The new basement tape.
Boom. Tough actin' Tinactin. Okay. That's in.
You and your damn Tinactin.
Right.
Okay, now
Click on the banner to the
we need
list now.
one power supply for one Molex. How come they put a Type 3 on here every one? Do you know? Oh wait, never
Type 3
mind.
what?
Never mind. Nothing. Disregard what I just said.
Sometimes life be a ball of tree.
Alright. This goes Peripheral plus SATA.
One man's lost, be another man's gain.
6 plus 2 PCIe and 4 plus 4 CPU. What? 4 plus 4 CPU. Do I have a... Oh my... I have... What the fuck?
It's probably aligned the same way as mine is, Ubu. It has the SATA power connectors, Molex power connectors, and... Or no, sorry. The PCIe and the CPU all on the same common sockets.
Oh, so I get it. So this one, these are for PCIe connections. So is that one. Then these are for serial ATA right here.
And you
then-
should probably plug the Molex into that too.
What do you mean? Don't use a...
I'm
Plug the
saying if it
Molex.
says SATA and you got Molex cables, they probably get plugged into the SATA port.
Oh,
on the,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
the power supply.
Okay.
Plus, the power supply is designed in such a way that you probably can't plug anything in wrong.
Right. Yes. Well, I am Ubu.
Well, it's going to take a lot of strength to plug it in wrong.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
right. Well, and plus I don't really need any other connections right now. I don't have any drives. All the drives are still in the running server. UbuCraft is still up right now. So I figure I'll just fire it up with a USB stick right now.
You will get bonus points if you figure out a way to use some program. I know that it exists, but I forget what it's called, to simply add that as a slave server to the existing server.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
Because you have two 4-core CPUs there, right?
Yeah.
And the server's 4 cores.
Yep.
Hence, you get 12 cores.
Yeah.
If you could figure that out, you get bonus points.
Yeah. Do these bonus
You will
points
win
get me
an
laid?
internet.
Yeah, do they get me laid?
You will win an internet.
Oh, okay. Just one?
That will prevent you from getting laid.
Yeah. Alright, that fan's plugged in. Tuck that down in there. Like that. Yeah, it's just Molex. Put all the wires right in front of the fan, right? So it prevents the air from going over the motherboard. That's what you do, right? That's cable management?
Yes.
Alright.
That is proper cable management. Circa 1995.
Circa 19. There. Yeah, I mean, I can just use some tape to hold that down right there below the fan. That way the fan's blowing directly across the motherboard. Right like that. Those wires probably are not meant to be bent like that. But I don't care. I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Actionable Chaos, you have missed him almost plugging PCIe power into EPS power.
That wasn't my fault. I was being advised by someone else. All right,
All the
that's
bad
in.
advices.
Yeah. All right, that's in. Okay. Shit. What else is next? We're doing good.
Now you take and pour some turpentine on it. And light it.
And light it on fire. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, Actionable Chaos doesn't have the right the power supply. If I want to run the auxiliary power that's on the server board I need a different power supply, one that has a 4-port on it. Anyway, okay, well, I think I don't really know what else to plug in. I think that's it.
Fire that bitch up.
Powers into the server, powers into the CPU. Oh, plug in the header, duh, the fan header. That might be a good idea. This other fan is, I buried it. Damn it. Fucker. Oh, I'm gonna break the server, probably. You fucking whore. Look at that, it won't stay. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. And this one will go into this header right over here. Doesn't even matter. It says fan 6. Alright, click. Okay. That's in. I cut this hole a little too big. It's a little loose. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Every once in a while you get a good feeling, but, you know, most of the time it's just too loose. You know that feeling? Alright, we're good. Okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna fire up this bitch with just a USB stick. I need a display. Red Book prediction? Yeah, who's making the prediction? Hey, what's up, Jock-Eve?
What if it just lit on fire instantly?
That'd be pretty epic, because at least it'd be recorded.
What if
And
that fire-
the good news is there's 3 other ones on their way in the mail.
At least it's in that
Exactly
fireproof
like
box.
this. Yeah, at least it's in a fireproof box.
Right.
Yep. All right, let me plug in the USB stick.
Evan Black says he predicts electrocution.
All right, I activated the intrusion detection tab, so that's been activated now. This is just totally epic right here. All right, I'm plugging in the USB stick. Probably need to hold it so it doesn't move. All right, that's in. Okay, now I need I need power to the power supply, and I need a monitor. I suppose I can grab the... If it explodes, you can ship it back to the guy as it's already in the FedEx box. Yeah, good point. Checked out your link above. Hopefully next paycheck I have something left over to help. Oh, as far as Extra Life? Yeah, anybody that, you know, is interested in helping the children, that's a campaign that we've been supporting for a while. You know, Extra Life is gaming for the kids, taking care of the kids. Do it for the children.
We need to do an Extra Life stream.
Yeah, probably do. You're right. We should do it with Blind, you know, since he's the originator of it. But I mean, that's not a requirement. But it'd be cool if we all did it together.
Yep.
Kind of like a podcast / gaming with viewers, and rotate people out if, you know, if there's enough viewers that want to come in and out of the games and stuff.
Hey, the next one you build, you should put on a piece of board.
I am. Actually, I have a board. I already thought about that. Yep. The board will be a little bit bigger like this. That way when I pick this all up, the power supply isn't all, you know, funky handling it and stuff. Yeah, I already thought about it. Yep.
Then you can like hang it on your wall or something. Since hanging PCs are the new latest rage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
You know what I saw at the store today?
A dildo?
A Max CFM cosplayer.
What?
I didn't know Max CFM was a character in a game. Or are you saying the cosplayer just had a giant beard? Is that...
He was tall,
Okay.
he was fat, and he was a giant neckbeard.
All right. Yeah, in case any of that RAM in there doesn't work, I have a little bit of extra.
Little bit.
Yeah, right. All right. Okay. I gotta grab. Here's a. I just happen to have this just sitting right here. A Rojas compliant power cord. Look at how old it is. What? It's got a 90 degree on it. By Line Tech. Have you ever seen a cord like this? Look at this.
I run one of those on the back of my monitor.
Okay, well. Oh yeah, it must have came with the monitor. Alright, we're gonna plug it into the PSU. That's okay, right? Should be.
I would hope.
Run it in the front, see what happens.
Alright. I gotta go underneath the desk here to plug this one in. But first, I need to connect the VGA cable. So I have to unconnect it from the current server. Because I don't think I have... Oh wait, I do have another display. Just over here, but it's...
Random question. How many surge protectors do you have in your basement?
A lot. 6? I think 6.
How many are daisy chained?
None. I don't daisy chain surge protectors.
Oh, at least that's good.
Yeah.
At least that's good.
Right. Yeah, I'm just going to unplug it. The cord should be long enough to reach to the server, the VGA cable.
You forget, though, that he doesn't know what daisy chaining means.
What?
So they really are daisy chained. He just doesn't realize.
That's not true. All right, here we go. Look at this. It reaches. Here's the cord, the VGA cable. Yep, we're in there like swimwear. Okay, now I just need a network cable. And then I'm going to fire it up.
I didn't realize swimwear got inserted.
Normally it's not good if it does, but hey.
In Uber's world,
It happens.
everything is possible.
Everything is inserted in everywhere.
Oh, that's just, yeah.
This is a family friendly show.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Hey, I have this super old cable. This is actually one of those cables that's a patch cable where the pinouts are reversed. What are those? A crossover cable?
Yeah.
Do those work?
Not for going direct to direct connections, no.
If the motherboard is has got one of the modern NICs in it, it won't matter.
Know that.
Well, it doesn't
Starting
matter.
around.
It doesn't matter anyway. I need a cord that's coming from the router. So I have to unconnect. I guess I'm going to dig underneath here and see if... Damn it.
I didn't even know people still had crossover cables. That shit's old as hell.
Yeah, I used to have some computers
Is there
that...
anybody on UbuCraft? I don't want to have to... Well, I can SSH into it, I guess. Damn it.
Nobody's on the Uber crap.
Ouch.
Everybody's hair is waiting to see you cut yourself.
All right.
I'm checking to see if the server has anybody.
All right, thanks. If there's nobody on the server, I'm going to disconnect it. Oh, wait, I can't do that. There's other things.
Like you rang Nginx through it?
Yeah, exactly. That
Wrong
won't
with the
work.
strain.
What?
0 of 50 on Ubercraft.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't disconnect the Ethernet cord from that. That won't work. But I can disconnect it from the one Windows 7 box I have. The trouble is
What?
getting it to reach all the way up here, though. I don't know how long it is. Let me go under the table
Why
and
not?
look.
Why not just boot the server up without worrying about the network? Because aren't we just trying to see if it works?
Oh, that's true. Wait, how do I... Do I just flip the switch now? On the back of the power supply?
Got a keyboard?
No. Yeah, I do.
Did
Yeah.
you plug in the switch to the header so you can turn the thing on?
What switch to what header? No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Power switch?
Nope.
Doesn't have a button.
I don't have a button.
So how you gonna turn it on?
Screwdriver time.
Oh
I don't know.
Lord.
Isn't there a little trick that you do?
Yes, I mean you can.
It's called a screwdriver, but yeah, it's you. So
Do you have a jumper?
Yeah, of course.
That might work.
I mean, I don't even see where the button header is anyway. Like, can I just... No. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna turn it on, guys. Never thought about that. So,
someone's asking what
I'm up for ideas.
What the Minecraft domain is, and I forget what it is.
ubucraft.ubutechllc.com.
Yeah, that.
All right. Well, y'all have fun. I gotta go.
Alrighty.
All right,
No,
later,
man.
bro.
I gotta go to sleep.
All right.
Sleep, what's that?
Yeah, it's only 11:30.
Yeah, but I get up at like 4:30, 5
Thing.
o'clock.
Same with me. But I don't have 5 kids or 7 or 8 like you.
You're just giving me some. No, thank you, sir. All right, y'all. I'm
All
out
right,
of here.
later, Osiris. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Later. Someone said yank a button. You think I need another cigarette? Someone said yank a button out of another case. That's not a bad idea. If I knew how to yeah, I didn't think of that. I thought, wasn't there a trick that I've seen YouTubers do where they take a Molex and short 2 connections or something?
No, definitely not a Molex.
Then what is it that I see them? I could have swore.
What you're probably thinking of is activating a second power supply.
To test it, yeah. Oh, yeah. To test the power supply, see if it's a good power supply. That's what it was. Okay, you're right.
Are you thinking of where they bleed water cooling pumps and such?
No. I don't think so. I'm thinking it's a situation where there's actually not a power on button, and they take a clip, like a paper clip, and it's bent over 180 degrees, and they connect 2 connections. Molex. I could have swore that's a Molex.
No.
Oh,
that's
the
gonna be
24 pin. That's what it was.
The 24 pin.
Yep.
And generally, you do that if you are using the power supply for extra GPUs.
Okay.
Or if you're bleeding a water pump.
All right. Well, let me see if I got a button over here.
Never too young to die. Never too young to die. By the way,
I got cases everywhere. Here we go.
hello today.
I don't know if I'll be able to get some kind of a thing out of here.
Hello today. Don't forget to say goodbye, 'cause you're never too young to die, 'cause you're never too young to die.
There's 2 buttons in this case.
She said, remember just to say goodbye, son, 'cause you're never too young to die, son. You're never too
I don't know how to get them out. They're like, they're stuck in there. One's black and white, and the other one is red and white.
Color isn't really going to matter.
Okay. Well, here's the whole fucking, look at this mess of cables.
Okay, what did I just walk into? Seriously, I go to take care of my child for like 10 minutes, you know,
Yep.
maybe 15 minutes, and now you have another computer sitting on top of the box. What are you doing now, Ubu?
I'm trying to get a power button to turn the case server on. How else am I going to turn it on?
We suggested
I
the
stumped you, didn't I,
screwdriver
Sistrum?
technique, but
What?
knowing Ubu,
Oh, yeah, we don't want that. Okay, yeah, okay, then fine. We can do the other one. You're just gonna want to put it over on the left-hand side next to that fan. That way you trace it around, and it should be on that side. If I'm looking at the motherboard correctly, where that fan is placed...
Oh, I'm going to cut my wrist right open right now. I could already tell it.
No, I know
why
there's
are
no...
you using scissors?
Okay, I don't know why FPS is telling me that there is no power button on fan. I know there's no power button on this motherboard. What I'm talking about was
It's
where
a question.
Place. Oh, it's a question. It looked like a statement.
We don't use punctuation in my live streams. What? Just kidding. It's a joke. Relax,
I think
everybody.
he's cutting the wire ties, Shonigs.
Yeah, I was just cutting the
Well-
wire tie.
Okay, well, no, it's just that it's like
There's actually,
no power button on the board itself. That's not a
there's-
question. That's a statement.
There's actually a, it almost looks like there's a what's it called in here? You know how you route wires through a current transformer? It looks like there's a fucking current transformer in here. I'm not even joking.
No, there probably is.
Yeah.
If that case is as old as I think it is.
Oh
yeah,
my god, there is a current transformer in here. Ha! That's amazing. I deal with those at my job. Except they're way bigger.
It's probably a choke, not a transformer.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. They got the wire all fucking tangled up in it.
Oh well, just rip it all out.
I'm trying.
Come on.
But I don't want to damage the power button.
No, that's true. You already unscrewed the power button. We already got the power button in a good place, so.
No, I don't. What?
You don't have the power button unscrewed yet.
No, it's not screwable. It's not a screwable power button. It's kind of just like resting in place. I'll show you in a second. Let me get this all untangled.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Alright, I got it. Look at that. There it is. What is this? It's a metal. It's actually... Is that a choke? Is that what you said, Atomic?
Wait for the stream to catch up.
Oh shit, it just went flying. Whatever, it's gone. Ha! Ugh.
Yeah, that's
Here.
a choke ring.
Okay.
It
Well,
felt like a magnet.
Can it be... that's too small to be a cock ring.
Well, I would make an inappropriate comment, but we'll leave that alone.
Yeah, because this is a family stream. Alright, so the
No, it's
buttons...
not.
No, it's not.
Here, look at Sistrum. Can you see the buttons now? Right there? They're kind of... I could probably use my chisel to get it out.
The stream is still delayed, so no.
Even on Hitbox?
Yeah, even on Hitbox, it's taking. Okay,
Well,
now
it
you
still
turned
takes
it
like
around.
4 or 6 seconds, you know.
All right, now you have it up. Oh, okay. Okay, so.
Oh,
what
I
you do
popped
is
it out.
there's
I got it out. I got it.
Okay, never mind. I was just gonna tell you there's a clip on the other side. You should be able to push it forward and then pull it.
Yep. Okay, here we go. They got the red and white one. I don't know if that's what I wanted, but whatever. You said color doesn't matter.
It's a switch. It'll do.
Power switch! Haha! Winning! Tiger blood. Alright, should I throw this case now? Let's see how much damage this does. Ready? Oof.
I heard no crash.
Yeah, neither did I.
There we go.
Oh, there it went.
That was delayed.
Alright. Monetary switches? I like monetary compensation for my efforts.
So since you have the clip, what you have to do now is get a tiny little hole in the box.
Just
Poke it in
right
real
around the
nice.
fan.
Yeah, just poke it in a little bit.
Poke it in a little
like
bit?
They like it,
That's-
right? Yeah,
yeah.
just poke it in a little bit like they like it.
Ah, look at
And
the
it should
hole in
fit.
the server case. It fits perfectly where the microphone is. That's
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
Look at. Hi guys. See? Can you see me?
Oh my gosh, that's
All right.
that's funny.
Okay, where is it? The power switch. I have you. Do you have the motherboard still open? I don't have a.
Yes, I
a
do.
manual.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I
Okay.
can tell you where it is.
It should say right on it.
Yeah, it should. You're right. Power.
It doesn't.
I'm looking. I got fan 4. I have intrusion. There's the intrusion one. Power LED. Speaker. Would it be a 3-pin? Fan 2. Fan
You're looking
1.
for a large group of pins. It's going to
Yeah,
have
that's what I'm
power,
looking for right.
reset, power LED, and hard drive LED.
Right.
If it's anything like a desktop.
Well, I see. There's headers everywhere, to be perfectly honest. Oh, this fan, I cut the hole too big. The fan's just falling out. Whatever. Yeah, there's literally headers everywhere. That's SMB US1 T-SGP.
Okay, look up near the. No. Look up near the 8-pin.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Right on the other side of the ramp.
Yep,
Like
I see.
right to. Yeah, I think that's where they're all at. I'm just trying to look at the pinout.
Yeah, I don't. Which one's the? Yeah.
It's the JF1, I think. Let me look real quick.
FPS, it's not going to look like a USB because it's not going to have a shroud around it the way USB does.
Yeah, Evan Black. System has the manual open right now. That's why he's helping.
Yeah, it is. The JF1 is the front panel connector.
All right, there it is.
That's the one right next to. It should be next to DIM A 1D 1A. Next to the fan 1, and there should be a fan plug right next to it, and it should be to the right of the 8-pin connector.
I found it, but which one? The top 2 pins?
I'm looking. Give me a patience. Be patient.
I am.
I have to get the pin out for that. I'm just telling you where it's at on the board.
Right,
first,
I
and
found
gotta
it.
figure out
I
where
found it where it was at on the board a while ago. I forgot to tell you
okay.
that.
Yeah, well.
I
give me a moment,
figured.
I've
I
gotta-
figured it was up there.
All right. Man, they give you a lot of instruction, but motherfuckers aren't anywhere close to where I need to be. All right, give me a moment.
That's fine.
Oh my god, so much information. Ah, yay, JF1. All right, so let's look. Okay, from the top down, your power. Let's see. Your power is the very bottom 2 pins. Your reset is the next 2 pins up. So if you're looking from the top down, it's.
Bode in chat says it's pin number 1 and pin number 2.
Right, and pin number 1 and pin number 2 are actually on the bottom, not the top.
And is the bottom near the PCI slots? Right, that's considered the bottom.
The bottom is the one that should be next to the fan plug.
Yeah, yep. That's okay. Got it. And it doesn't matter if I have red to which pin, right?
This one doesn't say. Oh, no. You need to make sure that you have the ground to the ground and the positive to the positive on this board. That's what it's looking when I'm looking at the thing. But I guess somebody else is looking.
No polarity needed. Yeah, Bode says no polarity needed.
Except for the instructions on it actually show a positive and a negative.
Well, but the
the
board
power switch?
doesn't though. So
No, it actually it does. On the JF1 on the front control panel header, it actually shows that 2 is ground and 1 is power.
I know, but the pins
they
aren't.
serious?
The pins are not labeled on the board. So, are you saying is 1 in the lower left corner or is 1 in the lower right corner? When I'm looking at the header. What?
Okay, so 1 is in the lower right hand, and 2 is in the lower left hand corner.
All right, got it. 2 is ground. You said. All right. Okay, I got it.
And it says don't reverse it.
Okay.
At least in the manual I'm reading, it says
I believe
don't
you.
reverse
I
it,
believe
need to
you.
be Run.
Okay. All right, here we go. It's connected. So I'm just gonna run this through. Just run that out over there.
That's
See, the thing
bizarre.
is-
The switch would
Wait,
have
should we
polarity.
leave it open?
Well, I mean, this is a server grade power, so I'm assuming that they probably because it is a super micro, you may have an all-in-one plug, and when you do the power, little pin out on the all-in-one plug, because they actually have NIC 1 and 2 set up. They also have OH fan fail, they have power fail LED, they have HD LED, they have power LED standard, and then they have actually 2 pinning for like if you have a secondary port that gives you the ability for like remote management.
Yep.
They even have pinouts for that too.
Yep.
So you can have an LED to check whether that's actually functioning or not.
All right. Well, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Here we go. I'm gonna
Let out
go
the
to the
magic
table
smoke.
and plug it in. Tell me if there's smoke.
You do realize we wouldn't know for 30 seconds if there's smoke, right?
Yeah. Then it'd be too late. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. See if the power supply switches on.
You're just in time, Swoop.
Okay. Is the circle power on or is the line power on? On the back of the PSU.
The line.
The line? Okay, I'm flipping it on then. Here we go.
Here comes the smoke.
Here it is. It's started. It's running. Wow, and that LED, this actually has a light in it, this fan. And there's the server. Look over there. Can you guys see it?
Dear
Can you see it?
God,
Can you see it?
booted up.
There it is, Ubuntu. Boom. English. Can you see it or no? I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
can see it.
Okay, all right.
We
I
can
didn't
see
know
it.
if you could see
We
it.
can see it now. It's delayed, but we can see it.
All right, let me get a keyboard. It's PS2. I think I got a PS2 keyboard here somewhere.
You can't really plug in PS2 after a boot up, though.
Watch me.
Fail, you mean?
I've done.
Now, let's see if it'll survive Prime 95.
I've plugged in power. I've plugged in PS2 after the fact, even into a KVM, and it's worked just fine. So I'm not sure what your experiences were.
Well, a KVM is designed for hot plugging PS2
Oh,
because it always supplies a PS2 signal to the computer, but I have never had any success in plugging a PS2 into a system hot.
gotcha. I guess I'll find out right now.
PS2 mouse either.
That's why the server gods created USB.
Yes, yes, they did.
Whoa! Look at the graphics. There's like green outline around it. Some shit.
Oh, that's your TV, though, isn't it?
I have no idea. Wow, this thing's only got 2 USB ports.
How many do you need on a server?
Right, you're right.
I mean, sure, I need 17 ports on my desktop because of reasons.
Look at that. Keyboard just hot plugged. Everybody take note that Atomic was wrong.
Actually, you know, it didn't actually hot plug because you didn't have an OS booted yet.
The kernel was
Hot plug
booted.
Sort of. It still had the ability to power cycle the keyboard.
Yeah, you're
If
right.
it didn't detect one, it still had the because that's, you know, it's Ubuntu. It'll still use startup or what is it called? Crap, what do they use? Upstart.
Look at that
Upstart still
shit.
has-
Look at that. Boom! Folks,
So I can beat you to it.
Look at
Tough
what I
actions
just-
and acting.
look at what I just did. I just built a cardboard case for my server, and boom. That's what I'm talking about. Tough actin', 10 actin'. Let's check the specs of it by going to I don't even know. What's it called in this Ubuntu? I don't even know what Ubuntu version this is. All apps. System. This is such an old version of Ubuntu. Oh my god. Where the hell are all the apps? I hate Unity. Oh, this is 1204. Here we go. We'll get into the settings.
Old.
We'll get into the settings. And go to... Like, why isn't there just a place that says... Oh, details? Here we go. This might tell us RAM and CPUs and stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I thought I clicked on it. It's that slow. It's running from a 16 gig USB stick that's probably not class 10. It's probably like the shittiest, you know, NAND chip that you can get.
I don't think that they class USB sticks. I think they class SDs.
There you go.
and
31.7
cards.
gig of memory. Quad core AMD Opteron 2.352 times 8. 8 cores, that means. I don't know why it says disk 4.2 gig. It's weird.
From the USB, probably.
Oh yeah. It didn't. I created a persistent drive, a persistent file for this live USB stick that was only 4 gig in size. I think not all 16. But there you go, everybody. Yeah, we could plug in an Ethernet cord real quick, and do magic. But I just wanted to get it running. This fan is definitely pulling air in. And this fan, yep, is definitely pulling air out. Boom. Let's shut it up. Look at that, folks. It's quiet as shit. That is so awesome. There you go. Ubu did it. So now the next step is going to be... Oh, here's one of the things. Just kidding. I don't know where I found that. It's super dirty. So the next steps are going to be... I got to get a guard for this over here, maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, actually, I probably don't need a guard, because where it'll be, the cats can't get to this area. Because there's a guard on this side that will be exposed. This, I'll put the screen door mesh over that I do have in the garage. I just didn't bring it in. And then, should we see if we can turn it off? By this switch right here? Hard shut it off, hard nope it. What do you say?
Sure, why not?
Why not, right? Here we go. I'm holding it. Boom. It's off. Ah, look at that, people. Hopefully you enjoyed me building an epic DIY server case out of cardboard. What the fuck? I can't get this back in now. It popped out. Don't you hate it when it pops out and then you can't get it back in right away? Like right when you're in the middle of something and it just... There. I got it. And I could probably do this up proper too. Cut a little hole in it, you know. Put it like, not on top because that would be dumb. Because if you bump it, like, you know, you put something on it and shut it off on accident. Probably be on the side over here, you know. Glad I arrived on time to see the finish. That's what she said. All right. Well, so we know that I need to order a new PSU for this beast.
Not necessarily.
Not-
you didn't do the stress test.
Right. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. So I do need to connect an Ethernet cord to download Prime 95. Yeah, I do. All right.
Probably so.
So wait, what happens if it does stress it so much it just shuts itself off?
Yeah, that's
Or-
what it's either going to shut itself off, it's going to crash and reboot, or it's going to do something.
But here's the question: if these have been servers that have been in service for many years, what's the point of stress testing it again?
You want to ramp the power consumption up to the maximum possible and see if that causes any
Oh,
instability.
to tell
in
me
the
if I
first-
need a different power supply. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear you momentarily here. Just a second. I gotta unplug this Ethernet cord that's way fucking under here. Ah. And hopefully it fucking reaches. Yep, it will. I'm pretty sure. It normally is for the Windows computer, but fuck Windows. All right, does it matter which NIC? There's two NICs, obviously. Shouldn't
You still
matter,
got
right?
Redmond's cock down your throat.
What?
JLAN 1. You want the first name?
How can I tell which one's the first NIC?
The one closest to the VGA port.
Okay, then I did it. Okay, I got it in the right one. It already lit up, too. Is it trying to talk to the NSA already? What the fuck?
Yeah, they all do that.
All right, here we go.
And
Let's
yes,
try
that
it. I'm going to
That
push the
is
power
NSA
button.
that is NSA code in the firmware.
Yeah, all right. I'm trying to think if I have a newer version than 1204, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Boom! Power button. Work like a champ. Should I go into the BIOS? Oh, I missed it. Damn it. Oh well. Who, you guys want to retweet the stream? I just tweeted it. We'll go English. We'll try Ubuntu without installing, or test memory. He told me to test the memory, actually. But we'll just try it without installing. I'm going to get something to drink, guys. I'll be right back. Wait, I thought I hit... Yeah, I did. It's booting, I think. If you were a tweeter, you would tweet your tweets? Alright, thanks. Wait, I thought I hit... Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll play some music and I'll be right back then. I need something to drink and use the restroom. I don't know what's with that green. The green around the Ubuntu logo. It's probably just the VGA. I guarantee this VGA, this is an ATI ES1000 GPU, I think. So it's nothing special. Yeah, it's just VGA. It's just the way it is. I'll be back. Oh, man.
I'm kind of glad VGA is not a thing anymore. I like DisplayPort. I like HDMI. And even more, I like a dozen of them crammed onto a single video card.
I don't know. I think in the server market, VGA is still useful. I mean, because it basically uses well, I mean, what kind of resources does VGA really need? I mean, when you have an old VGA system, you can literally put the crappiest video card with VGA and always know that it's going to work. But then, you know, on the other end of it, I mean, if you're using remote management, then you don't really even need a display on the server itself.
What is this madness? You always need a display on the server.
Right. Because some of the servers I use don't even have displays on.
Heresy.
If you say so.
I do, and I'm the final authority on it.
Almighty atomic ass.
Yes.
You challenge the server gods, do you?
I am the server god.
I don't think you should ever leave us alone on his stream.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Why? Because this week's episode was brought to you by Super Micro. Because even when you need it micro, it has to be super. And the letter F. Just because.
Press F. Just because.
And if you're feeling special, you can always bring to you by the letter F4. Yes, because it is not just a letter, it is a number too.
$25.97 a gallon. It covers the colors of the past and lets future messes wipe right off. Let's stand up to what life throws at us. And
System, did you steal his scotch?
Bear Premium Plus.
No,
More savings.
No.
That's the power of the Home Depot.
Knob Creek. It's not scotch, it's whiskey.
Yeah, it'll still get you drunk though. Unless you're doing it wrong.
See, I like my scotch like I like my women, aged by 30 years, or 25, whatever, close enough. And I like my whiskey like I like my women, at least aged 25.
till I turned blue. Dad told me when I was a young teen, you gotta have hope, ambitions, and dreams. Life doesn't always go the way that it seems, so I pray that you make it through the valleys and the streams. Now, when my time is up,
The 750 tie for the win is the most ridiculous card ever. And I say that having owned one.
Why is it so ridiculous, Mr. Atomic?
Under no circumstances can it ever use the extra power from the 6-pin PCIe, unless you're really serious about tinkering with the BIOS. And the cooling solution keeps it under 55C under all circumstances. Too much cooling capacity, not enough overclocking capacity.
What do you mean a Scotch only aged 10 to 15 years is too much? Dude, I like my Scotch aged at least 20 years. I like it smooth without kicking me in the face.
What if all of a sudden I just fell and poured the entire cup of coffee all over the computer?
We'd laugh
Like I just
hysterically.
tripped on my way back.
Nope.
Yeah, pretty much we would laugh, and it would be a 30-second delay in laughter, and then you would probably be screaming, oh my god, it
What?
burned.
What happened?
Nothing.
What burned?
The server smoked a little while you were gone.
Did it really?
No! Atomic? Jeez.
Let's see if the internet works. Let's see if the NIC is has support in the kernel. Straight away. This will be interesting to find out. I would hope it would. I know, right? Otherwise, I'm fucked.
See, that's why I drink whiskey. Okay, Mo, if I actually want to kick in the face, I drink whiskey. I do not drink scotch. I drink scotch because I want a pleasant drink to go along with a nice opening.
Why does it take? Look at how long it takes. Wow. This memory stick sucks ass. I think it's really slow.
It's
That's a
not
possibility.
Slow. It's not slow. It's pleasantly. No, it sucks. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
right.
can't even,
You can't
I
even
fucking
recover
go with
from that.
Man. I can't even. It's like it fucking sucks. But you know what? You got a lot of it, so you don't have to really worry about it. It's like a nice heavy set woman. There's plenty to go around. When you do need it, it's there for you.
Oh, that's yeah. Good point. And why is it still? What the fuck? It's still. Wow, dude.
Oh, by the way, to reiterate that statement that was made prior, I think that you made the comment about a certain thing. Yeah, I still have a rule. If I can add 5 years to my age, and then am old enough to be that person's father, it's off limits.
Yeah, I think you already told me that rule. You're right. That's probably a safe rule to go by. I'm just, I don't know. Oh, I just dropped a screw. Whatever. I don't know why I'm trying to clean up. Because I'm kind of anal. It's just, I don't understand this. It's still, look at it. I can't put that up there.
Here's the problem. I can't even actually see the screen, so I have no idea what you're yelling about.
You can't, really? What?
No. Yeah,
What
it's all blurry.
What happened? What do you mean? What?
Like, it's
That's
all
fine
blurry.
for me.
What's blurry? That's actually the background of 1204.
Then what is it that you're doing the memory test with? How
I'm trying to open up Firefox to download Prime 95.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize that. I actually thought you were doing some kind of memory test. I was like, holy crap, it's really is that super-
Actionable Chaos says it's Ubuntu 12.04. It hates people. I don't really understand why it's not even bringing up. It's literally not bringing up Firefox. It's still not. Like, what? I think. Yeah, now I can't even bring up Unity. Won't even open. Something's wrong. What did you guys do when I was away?
I didn't tell you
Looked at it wrong.
I was talking about whiskey and easy women and other things of that nature. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention.
I
Sorry.
SSH'd in and deleted everything off the memory stick.
Oh, there we go. It's about time. Comes up. We told you it smoked a little bit. Actionable Chaos, he hacked it. He hacked it, Leet. Leet, yep, 13,371%. Oh my gosh. Come on. Is Prime 95 in the repos? Probably not, eh?
I would think not.
Okay, I don't think so either, but thought I'd ask. Oh, Firefox is already running, but is not responding. To open a new window, yeah, whatever, blah. Wow, this thing is a piece of shit. Yeah, just so everybody is, if you're at the stream watching this for the first time, this is not a good representation of how Ubuntu runs. The problem is
Unless
that it's
you run
running
on old.
well, it's being run from a 16 gig flash drive, and the flash drive, the NAND is probably horrible, so it's just incredibly slow, basically. There's
Yeah,
no hard drives in this entire server, so it's all running from. Yeah, there's plenty of memory. I have 32 gig of memory, but it appears like it didn't load it into that 32 gig of memory, and that you can see the flash drives flashing. No wonder they're called flash drives. Can you guys see the blue light flashing or no?
We can't see the drive.
There, can you now? Let me open up OBS and see the preview. There, you should be able to see it right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch anything until it stops flashing.
Oh god, it's flashing like it's having an epileptic seizure, man. No, I'm serious. Your memory stick is like flashing really bad.
That's what it always does with this stick.
Okay, there's something wrong with your stick. Seriously.
That's what she said, and I was like, fuck no, there's not. I went to the doctor.
I told you to stop dipping it in the Asian Ocean.
Oh god. The flashing, the flashing is an SOS. Swoop says.
It is,
SOS.
seriously. It's like,
It's like, help me.
Help me. Shit. This is too much for me. That's why you always go faster and smaller. Not.
Well, I wish I had a different. I wish I had a 1404 stick prepared. I suppose I could prepare one right now. I have on the server. I mean, on my gaming rig right now, there is a memory stick in it that's 4 gig that I was gonna put Ubuntu 1404 on it because I downloaded it and everything. But I was having problems finding Startup Disk Creator last night. I could not find it.
You don't need Startup Disk Creator.
Okay, unlike the other issue you were just saying, DD does do well with ISOs on flash sticks. It does, especially with Ubuntu. It does really, really nicely. Just saying.
All right, well then let's do it.
Putting that out.
Let's do it right now.
Let me send you the command real quick. I can tell you the exact command you need.
Put the command in the mumble so I can copy paste it.
Oh, okay. Give you a moment.
So right now, everything that's on the flash drive, I don't care about. It says adata.exe, adata_chrome.exe, imgress.desktop, and url.desktop. All 4 of those files can go away. I don't care.
What's the name
What
of the?
now?
Okay, what's the name of the flash drive? What extension is that for the flash drive? Is it like STC? Or which one is it?
I'll tell you in a second. It is SDE. Yep, SDE.
Watch it be SDF and he overwrites something.
Okay, also, next question is, are you wanting to do 64-bit or 32? Never mind, scratch that.
I already downloaded it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just asking, so I can put the whole code in there. All you have to do is copy and paste.
I'm pretty sure that I downloaded the 64-bit ISO torrent server. Oh, yeah, so I didn't even download desktop. Yeah. Wait, I might have another ISO on this drive. I have a Lubuntu ISO. I have a Lubuntu ISO right here. Yep. Under torrents, I have... Yep, here we go. I have Lubuntu 1404 desktop PowerPC. I have Ubuntu 1410 desktop AMD 64. I have Lubuntu 1404.1-alternate PowerPC. And that's because that was where the ISOs for my iBook G4. But anyway, so it's 64-bit, but that why would that matter for the DD command?
No, the server, because I was gonna put in the actual ISO location, like the actual information. That way you could just, wherever your ISO is located, you could copy and open a terminal in that location, and then just paste that command in, and then it would automatically know where the actual ISO is.
Yeah, that's not really... I mean, I appreciate that. I don't know if I need that much effort. Isn't it just if of or something like that?
I don't have permission to paste in the chat. And I can't send you a message.
Oh, really? Because you're in the live thing?
Yep.
And you can't right-click on my name and send message?
Nope.
Wow, that's weird. All right, we'll go over to members real quick. You should be able to paste now.
I think it worked.
Okay, you need to move your... Are we not going to move back to live?
Yeah, we will.
Hey, Ubu.
Hey, what's up, Jerome? Jerome, are you Trey?
No? No.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome
That's okay,
to the
though.
Mumble server. Yeah, that's okay.
Thanks.
I'm actually live streaming right now.
Oh, you are?
I am, so you say hi to Mom.
Hey, man, I'm on TV.
Do you want to be on the live stream?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, we're going over back into the live channel, so.
Hey, Ubu, real quick.
Yeah.
May I post a link into your Hitbox chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
What is it of?
It's actually a ZD command. Very simple. You can copy paste.
All right, yeah, go for it.
But I already pasted one.
I know you did. I have that. I was just about to run it right now.
You need to add in the location. It's a DD if.
Yeah, I see it. I see.
Oh.
So it'd be DD if media 2 TB torrents, and then Ubuntu 1410 basically.
Well, if you open up a terminal
Of dev SDE, and that's it. There we go. It's doing it. Didn't even ask me for my password. That's weird.
Yay!
All right.
Yay.
We have new people in the Mumble server. Say hi to the live stream. Live stream, say hi to the new people in the Mumble server.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, now that I forgot.
So, I can't believe, I'm actually shocked at how many viewers I still have. Thank you, everyone.
13 people watching you build a cardboard server
Right.
made of awesome.
Yep.
And powered by Linux.
Yep.
Was it Ubuntu? Are you putting it Ubuntu 14.04?
Yeah, pretty much. Right now, though, I just booted into 12.04. That's running from a super slow USB stick because I wanted to
I'm pretty sure the
run.
man is dead.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I think so.
I put in posts, it's like it's screaming, it's crying to be killed and put out to pasture.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Jerome.
Yo.
Can you do push to talk, please?
A-class animals.
Like everyone else who doesn't have a proper headset, like me.
Playlist now.
Well, no, it's just that way that if who's talking, we don't have feedback.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
I'm
not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, just in case, because we're live, it would be bad.
What, just use, let's see, it's writing to the USB stick now, according to the command. But the thing that's worrying me more is the server, Firefox, is still just sitting there dead. So you guys just are saying that this USB stick's no good?
Yeah, I've had many experiences with live CDs. I personally booted to Kali a lot, and I found that after you use a certain amount of memory, it'll just stop responding really, and you'll just have to force shutdown.
Yeah, that's pretty much
But
what
it does have 32 gigs.
It does have plenty of memory, yeah.
Well,
unless it's not using the memory correctly.
Yeah, and it's also the memory that it's using on the USB, because it has to pull hard drive info from a USB, which in an active live mode, you're not really supposed to do too terribly much, otherwise it does this.
Right, and you know what? I'm actually surprised, we still don't know if the NIC has the module loaded properly from the kernel.
Well, no, you can check that.
I know I can, but I can't really do anything. I'll be perfectly honest. It's like unresponsive.
Well,
there. Wait, what can you guys see? Oh, you can't see. Okay, there. I'll fix it here.
Just go to CLI and then do git config.
Or SS. That's the new one apparently, and the Debian is the only one that didn't switch or something. That's what I heard.
Well, it wasn't deprecated in 1204 yet.
That's why I said if config.
Really? The Arch IRC made it sound like ifconfig was deprecated 10 years ago.
Which it may have been on Arch, but when I was using Ubuntu in 1204, it was still, yeah.
All right, ifconfig shows what? F7. Wow.
What does it show?
I'm trying to expand the window here, and it's there. Here we go.
Oh, see, this is why I was recommending you actually do Alt Control F1 and bring it up into an actual CLI.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to worry about the lag of the actual.
Yep.
Doing.
You're right. Good call. It's got F. Yeah, it does have an IP, so I should be able to ping Google right now.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it worked.
For Google. They must
the
get
NIC.
someone
Okay,
to
so the NIC is working.
I wonder what the type of NIC it is.
I can tell you. Sudo ls pci-v, or no, we'll do lshw-C network. And I can tell you what NIC it is. It is, drum roll please. it's working. PCI sys fs. It's going. It's trying. And the memory stick is still SOSing.
You need to just throw out all of your memory sticks and go buy some USB 3 ones.
Yeah, probably.
Even when you're not dealing with USB 3 ports on the computer, which is probably the case with this server, it still is faster in USB 2 mode.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I actually have multiple USBs that flash lights like that. That means it's trying to read from the USB.
Right.
Which means it's most likely running into an error or something if it's flashing that quickly.
All right, according to this, they are NVIDIA MCP55 Ethernet ports. Or Ethernet controllers.
Oh.
Yeah, NVIDIA's.
Oh, that's... Huh. Well, that's a first.
And there's two of them, two NICs.
You do realize that I pointed that out. I told you that was the actual controller for both the SATA and the NIC.
I heard you say it for SATA, not for the NIC. I didn't hear you say NIC. My
Yeah,
bad.
I told you it was the controller. Like somebody argued with me and said it wasn't an NVIDIA controller. I was like, no, it's an NVIDIA controller. That's what they're using on that Supermicro. It may be AMD and ATI because they're using the NVIDIA controller.
Yeah, that's kind of funny to me, but I just noticed the kernel module that it's loading is forced death. Like, I can't believe someone named the kernel module that.
Because they thought that was jokes.
Yeah, forced death. It's spelled FORCEDETH. All right, the memory stick's done. It wrote 1.2 gigabits copied. So now we'll try a better memory stick. Here we go.
And
Fingers
how long-
crossed.
what was the transfer rate on that one?
That one was 426. No, 2.7 megabytes per second, I think.
Yeah, it's still going to be kind of horrible.
Is it? Yeah.
But it won't be horrible with a capital W. It'll only be horrible with a capital H.
All right. Sudo.
I think that
view
one
mount,
went right over his head.
dev.
Yeah, probably. But
Whore with a W. Yeah, that didn't go over my head.
No, not you. I'm talking about the other person. Like we were discussing, whoever said, yeah.
SDE1. All right, sudo umount SDE1. Let's try it, and then check the mount command again, and it is no longer mounted. All right, let's pull this out. Shut this biatch down. Sudo shut down dash capital H now. Is that the right command?
Yes.
I would have just done the alt control delete, but that's fine.
Nah, just do straight up hold.
It depends, especially if you have a thumb drive that's acting up.
All right. Well, I ran the command I said I was going to run, so it's halting now.
Okay.
Exiting.
I'm just afraid the GUI's going to give an error.
The what is?
The GUI that you since we're over on the other side, I'm concerned the GUI might give an error, especially due to the fact that we're still using Upstart on it.
Oh my god, I almost dropped the memory stick into the running fans.
Oh dear.
That would have been not good. I probably should get something over these immediately.
Wait,
Like mesh.
I thought we already discussed that.
Yeah, we did. It's just I didn't go out to the garage and get the mesh yet. I could do that right now, I suppose, while the computer's shutting down. I don't know.
I mean, I understand that you're currently in a frozen blizzard zone right now.
Yeah, tundra. Yeah, frozen tundra.
But I mean, you know, and I understand I don't go outside if the temperature isn't above my age. But even that, you know, it's still debatable. It doesn't even get where I live low enough for me to have to worry about that problem.
I have a pro tip for everybody. If you have an older home with older style windows, here is the pro tip. You take bubble wrap and you get the glass pane damp or slightly wet, not like soaked and water's everywhere, but just like you get it damp, and then you put the flat side against the glass so that so that it covers the entire pane, and then that's insulation. And when you put your hand on the bubble, it'll actually not be as cold. But if you do it the other way, it's actually as cold, if not colder, than if you put your hand right to the glass. They consider bubble wrap almost R5 insulation. If you look inside of trailer homes, they line trailer homes first with foil, then with bubble wrap, and then with even something else. Because this is like it's like an insulation. Bubble wrap.
Okay, so it's the same concept as if you had gaps in the walls where your insulation goes, and you have the air actually creates. That's why you have double pane windows, because you have an air gap between the two glasses.
Right.
And that actually works as an insulator.
Yep.
Now, using the bubble wrap, you're doing the same thing, except for you're using the water is adhering when the water gets cold enough, it adheres the bubble wrap to the glass, and then because the bubble wrap on that side is a lot colder because the cold air is then hitting it down the crack, and it's not passing through, so it keeps it adhered to the glass, so therefore all the cold air stays on one side and all the hot air stays on the other.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thought I would share that.
It's thermodynamics. You just
Whoops.
proved thermodynamics.
I just fucking spilled ashes all over my compact keyboard.
No.
Right?
But if that USB hasn't shut down properly by now, it's most likely not going to.
Right, I know. I was just about to hard power it, or nope.
Didn't I say something about, the GUI screwing up?
Hush you.
You did. Alright, pulling this one out. Try the other one.
Upstart doesn't work the same way System D. You tell System D halt, System D halt. Well, and sometimes it panics shit. But it closes. Upstart does not. Upstart's like, oh, something stopped. I must start it again.
Yeah, I've never had much luck with the whole sudo shutdown -H now. I usually do sudo shutdown -R now, and that just restarts the server. Like if I just want a fresh start. Oh wait, delete to run setup. Delete. All right, I got in. Okay, we'll check it out. All right, we got
good man.
System time. Blah blah. Quad core.
God. It's an American. Oh my god, seriously? Wow.
Yeah, American trend. Yep, or Mega trend.
Yeah.
It's they're 2.1 megahertz. I'm sorry, 2.1 gigahertz, 8 core, or 4 cores each. There's 2 of them. 32 gig of RAM. It's got hardware monitor. Let's see what the temps are. CPU temp is sitting at 21C. The other one is 24C. System temp, I don't know where that's pulling that from, but that's 36C. And then
probably pulling from socket.
Pulling it from where?
It's probably pulling the temperature from the socket of each CPU.
No, I was talking about the system temperature.
There's usually on the server board, there's a sensor on the board itself.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's my main question. Reason I said I wonder where it's pulling it from, where the sensor is what I'm saying. But anyway, system fan monitor. Let's see what that says. There's only there's 3 fans connected. One's running at 2100 RPM. The other one's almost 3000 RPM, and so is the other one. So there's 2 of them are almost 3000, and one of them's at 2100. Okay. And it shows the voltages and stuff. Console redirection. I don't know what that is. It's disabled. Remote access is disabled. DMI event logging. View event logs. I/O device configuration, processor and clock options. But secure virtual machine mode is enabled. Advanced chipset control, North Bridge, South Bridge. Yeah, there's nothing really exciting in here. Cancel, boot, security. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing really. Just exit that and go, and let's fire up 1410 and see if that runs any better from this USB stick. So we can, the whole point of it is to run Prime 95. That's the only reason. You know what I'd really like to do is move this fucking table out of my way so I could sit down.
So do it.
I am. Oh, my back. Oh. The only thing I got to be worried about is the power cord. The power cord should be long enough to move this whole thing. Though a VGA cable should just move. There we go. Now I should be able to rotate it 90 degrees so I can sit down.
Question: are you planning on stress testing from a live boot?
Is that a bad idea?
I ran port scans from a live boot of a Debian base, and it like froze up in 20 minutes.
Well, the goal is to just try to test stress test the PSU a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
Good or bad, indifferent? I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure. I've never stress tested my own box before.
It's a lot faster on the boot up from the USB than the last one.
Yeah, way faster.
So I guess it was the USB, the other USB being bad.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I've had, like I said, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. What the fuck? It's frozen, I think. There's no mouse input. Tab doesn't work. See if Control Alt F1 works. Yeah, Control Alt F1 worked. Back to Control Alt F7 or 8. 8. I don't know what it's doing now. Huh.
Might just be the GUI locked up.
Oh, that could be, yeah. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
That might just be 1410.
Yeah, exactly, right? I want to rotate the... What?
System. Did I tell you that I managed to actually have a system that will not boot Linux Mint? And I haven't tried Ubuntu yet, but it just... I get no GUI. The display manager crashes.
Wait, what? What did you do? Like, what hardware are you running?
Yeah, that's what I was
all the hardware. I have AMD, Intel, and NVIDIA graphics all in one system.
Nice.
Okay.
Won't boot a GUI.
Did you try taking one of them out?
But he doesn't want to. I know what he's doing, and he doesn't want to do that. Oh my
Exactly.
god. Seriously? Are you toasting it? Oh my
What?
god.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh.
I was making a joke. Okay, so you can't even... Okay, so you have both the NVIDIA driver, the ATI driver, and the Mesa driver for Intel, all at the same time.
Wow.
Well, I'm talking about just a live CD.
Oh, well, duh.
Well, I don't know what That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, the live CD has no idea what to push from.
Yeah.
Depending on which input or output you're pulling to, it's gonna be so confused. So
It's
which
looking at you.
Pick one?
What?
No.
You can't just like pick one?
No, it cannot. It can't understand and do that.
It's looking at you like you're crazy.
Well, here's the thing. You know that Intel NVIDIA thing on some laptops? They can't even get that shit to work. So are you kidding me? Trying to get an NVIDIA ATI and an Intel to work on the same box? That's like... I don't
You're
even
on
think
some sort of
Windows
drugs.
can do that.
I mean, it's working on my. It's working sort of on my Arch install.
Yeah, but we're talking Arch Master Race here. Yeah, no. Ubuntu...
No.
Okay.
No. Just no. There. No.
What's going on?
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, because we're talking about different, I mean, we have kernel modules that would have to be loaded just to support it. Whereas, I mean, Arch has that ability, but I don't think Ubuntu really would have that support. Oh, Mint doesn't have that support.
Is there any kernel parameters I could pass that would just disable the Intel and NVIDIA?
Basically, the only way you're going to be able to do that is build a CD with its own kernel.
You're gonna have to make your own.
Who the hell's calling me? Someone's calling me. I don't know on what system or what.
I like how part of the wall is just bare, and then part of it that's in the camera is wood paneled.
I also love that he's got a pool table, but he's got a whole bunch of computers on it, so it's perfect.
Giant hole in the ceiling. The Prozac, which doesn't seem to be working.
Wait, I don't have Prozac. What? That's Mucinex. That's not Prozac.
That's just nose stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably why your nose is so damn stuffy.
I don't use it. I haven't used the Mucinex in forever. All right, there. Now I feel
coffee.
much better. Yeah. I don't know why this thing is stuck here. I've not had much luck here with these fucking live CDs, dude. What should I do? Just reboot it? Go to Control Alt F1? I'm in there, but can I do sudo service light DM restart? We'll try that. See what happens. And it's just like looking at me laughing. It's like, what? My lungs are just cached for the night.
So stop lighting up.
That makes way too much sense. Stop your tomfoolery.
What is
Have
this
you-
in your logic?
Have you ever actually put all of your cigarette purchases into a spreadsheet to see how much you're spending and how much you could be spending on computer hardware?
Yeah. I could get like a $3,500 computer every year.
Then why don't you?
Because I like smoking too much.
Or you could compromise, start vaping, and buy yourself a $1,600 computer every year.
Yeah, I could. In fact, the guy that
Build
I'm-
himself a server.
the guy that
for
I'm
that much.
the guy that built it, or I'm going to be building a computer for, his buddy works at this vape shop over right by me. Well, not by me, but it's like only 15 minutes away. He told me I could come in and get a discount on a starter kit. So I might do that. You know, it's a possibility.
That's a good friend.
Well, I just met him online. He actually, all the parts are coming in possibly today. I just realized that the angle is really bad, so you're getting the light from the light up in the ceiling off the reflection of the monitor. That command didn't even work. That's not a good sign. Sudo service light DM restart. Like, why? Job has already stopped. Should just start it now. and it's not. See, something's wrong with the GUI, apparently, in this 1410 ISO that I have. We got to remember, I'm on an ATI ES1000 GPU. Maybe they did something in 1204 that it was sort of working on that one memory stick, but now that we changed memory sticks, we changed distros to 1410, which might have a problem with this GPU, basically.
Definite possibility.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, is there some kind of stress test command I can do from the command line?
I think you can benchmark it.
Because this isn't working. I'm just going to restart it hard. I'm going to nope it. Or I'll try the shutdown command like a sudo shutdown -r. Now. Wow, they got rid of the -r? Try shutdown -help for more info. -r, invalid option. I swear in 1404 that command works. I know it does. I guess it's lower. Okay, it's lowercase r. There we go. We'll see what happens.
I usually just use shutdown now.
Wow, look at the graphics. Yeah, they're fucked up. It's this ES1000 video card.
Great.
Whose mic are we getting feedback from? Silent? Yeah, we are.
Sorry, whenever I use the back button on
It's
my
alright.
browser, it sticks in Mumble for some reason. Because that's the key I have it bound to. I should stick it to the forward button because I don't use that one as often.
I use Alt. I set it to Alt because I don't use Alt.
Oh, they're saying please remove the installation media and press enter.
That doesn't matter.
I know. I just pressed enter. Well, I had to press enter no matter what. I didn't realize that because I couldn't
Right.
read the text. It was all kind of buggered up.
Yeah, I'd say maybe there's something wrong with the graphics on that.
Well, I'll try one more time. It's booting up right now. We'll see what happens. But you're probably right. I wonder if maybe I'll try the option safe graphics mode or something. Oh yeah, we couldn't even get that far last time. It wouldn't even let me choose. The mouse wasn't working and the keyboard wasn't working. I could only control F1.
Well, safe graphics comes right where I'm seeing it on the stream right now. You're supposed to press F8 or something. Because once it's already in the graphics mode, you can't pick safe graphics because it's already there.
Okay. I didn't know that. See, I just use generally hardware that I know already works. The VGA, I mean the graphics card. Like I usually go with NVIDIA. The only reason I bought this one AMD system that the current Ubucraft is on is because it was such a good deal. $200 for a quad core, A8 3870K. It came with a HD 5750. Granted that's not a super beast GPU, but it's capable. It came with 8 gig of RAM. It came with an OCZ 64 gig Synapse caching SSD.
Well, see, the thing is I would have actually loaded up a server version of Ubuntu or something like that actually on this box, because it would actually probably have the drivers built for the kernel, because that's what you would be loading on a server box, like what you are already running. Yeah, you're stuck in a CLI and you can't do a live boot with it, but if your intent is to kind of install it, do that kind of stuff, that's what you would use.
My intent tonight was to boot it up and see that it works, which we've accomplished. And then the next intent was to run some kind of stress test to stress the PSU and see if I really need to buy another PSU that has this additional 4-pin auxiliary power. That's all. And that's proving to be completely, for whatever reason, impossible right now. So, I don't know what to do. Whatever, I guess, is what I say.
Well, see, that's why I always keep a spare drive on hand that has a Linux distribution, like a server grade or a like, even if it's just a cheap laptop drive, like a 60 gig laptop SSD, that's what I use. I'll just plug that in. That way, I know at any point in time if I need.
Well, hey, do you want me to put my Arch system in there? My Arch SSD?
Try that.
All right, let's do it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Arch drive is mounted in the gaming rig right now. I DD'd it over to the new 120 gig SSD. That's been done already. It doesn't work, but I DD'd it over. Yeah, so I can just open up the case and unplug it. Yeah. If I ground myself anyway.
Are you talking about hot unplugging it from the desktop?
Yeah. Just
I'm
like
not
yesterday.
sure if I would do that.
I hot plugged it in and it worked.
Wouldn't do that.
It's not loaded. It doesn't show up in mount. It's not mounted. Do you guys understand that?
But I still wouldn't hot unplug anything.
Okay.
At least not if it's directly plugged into the power source.
It's directly plugged into the power source, yes. All right, then I guess I'm not doing that. I don't think I have another... I don't have a... I mean, I have an old IDE drive that I could put in the box right now. Should I just do that? I don't have a spare SSD, so...
Do you even have an IDE header?
Yep, I have one IDE header, correct.
Do it.
But I mean, the only reason I'm not doing it is because it's almost a waste of time. The drives, the 5 or 4 terabit worth of drives that are currently running UbuCraft are going to be transitioned. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing yet with everything. So for me to go grab this 500 gig platter drive, put it in here, install some form of Ubuntu on there just so that I can install Prime 95 and stress test it when I go to bed seems rather pointless. Doesn't it? Atomic? Anyone? Bueller?
Wow.
Bueller? I mean, it's right in here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I guess I'll just grab it. Whatever. I remember I had all those IDEs down here. I have 1 million IDE drives right here.
Realistically, this test is only going to take 5 minutes. You can get Prime 95. Prime 95 is going to be a CLI.
Well, then I can just put it on a memory stick and plug it in right now.
You can do a wget and just get it.
Yeah, there we go. Just do that. Well, why didn't you tell me that? All right. Yeah, we'll just take this back to the command line. Like that. And then we'll plug in another, we'll just download Prime 95 onto a different memory stick for the shits and giggles. Because I don't feel like typing in the whole wget URL. Official site, Prime 95. Downloads. Or do I want stress test?
The stress test is built into the program.
Well, it has... Okay, I'm at Mercini.org. and it says quick links, downloads, and stress test are different, buttons. When was the last time you've been on Mercini.org? Atomic.
It doesn't take you. It takes you to a part of the download page that just says Prime 95 can do stress tests.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And the only link in that section takes you right back to the download for Prime 95.
All right. So 32. No, this is a 64-bit. Linux 64-bit. Boom, download. All right. Open the tarball. Extract all this onto the memory stick. Extraction complete. All right, all it was like 5 files: mprime, executable, license.txt, readme.txt, stress.txt, undock.txt, and what's new.txt. Okay. Then I go here, unmount the USB. It unmounted it. Now this will be interesting. I don't need the mouse anymore, so I can put this other USB stick in the mouse port.
Well, I have a moment to talk. I'm gonna head off to bed. You guys have a good night.
All right, take care, Silent.
Night, Silent.
All right, so if I do DMESG, it shows me lots of information, but System D failed to start service. But that's not what I was after. All right, it looks like SanDisk Cruiser. It took the other SanDisk that I just put in there. I don't know if it didn't auto mount it. No. So now.
No, it's not going to.
No, I know. Sudo fdisk -L. It's SDB1. Sudo mount.
You probably don't need sudo.
Every time I've used a live CD, I'm pretty sure you do. Don't ask me how or why.
Shouldn't it?
It's not though. It's an Ubuntu at Ubuntu terminal. It's not a root terminal. It's kind of weird how they do the live CD. Yeah, it's
Ubuntu.
weird.
Just sudo bash and then
So sudo mount dev sdb1 to mount. All right, that's mounted. ls-la/mount shows that it's mounted. Yep. So now just sudo mprime, or just mprime?
Just mprime because it doesn't need sudo.
All right, and then it says I have a shot glass right in the way. Join GIMPs. No, just stress testing. So capital no. Number of torture test threads to run 8. Yep. Right?
Yeah.
8. Okay. Type of torture test to run 3. Blend. Yes. Or in place
probably.
large FFTs. Maximum power consumption. There you go.
That's the one.
That's the one I want. Yep. 2. Accept the answers above. Yes. There we go. It's doing it.
You feel heat coming off the box.
Action.
Do you see flames?
Yeah. No flames yet. No smoke.
Is anything glowing?
Do you hear the humming of something else intensify?
No. But we are actually working on a turbo that's going onto the engine, a 2.2 liter engine. You should have seen how fucking red that thing got. They've already blown up 2 of them. 2 of the turbos. They're getting so hot. It almost needs
They're doing it wrong. If
water
the turbos
cooling.
are turning red.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. I think I should go to bed. I can barely keep my eyes open.
FPS Machete just said something funny.
FPS Machete? Oh, I'm not even paying attention to my chat. I apologize, everyone. Prepares to record the flames. Yep.
They patiently wait for your PC for the server to catch fire.
Right.
That's the only reason they're watching.
Like, I can't wait for this thing to burst into flames. Does he have a fire extinguisher nearby?
Actually, I
You got a
don't.
coffee
That's the
cup?
bad part. Yeah, I have a coffee cup with coffee in it.
Oh dear.
That'll work.
I would say once it passes the first test, then you can probably safely say that you got enough CPU power.
Yeah. I just fell
But
asleep
should
for a
only take-
minute.
It should only take like 5 minutes for the first test.
It's it
Yeah,
already
that's starting on the second one.
Yeah, it just went to test 2. Huh. Really? It's done?
So I'd say you have enough CPU power.
All right. Cool. I just turned the camera
What's
a
on
little
that-
bit. What's on what?
Oh, what's in that super micro board?
You mean the
Like, what are
CPUs?
CPUs?
Or
Yeah,
they're
CPUs.
two Opterons by AMD. I believe they're each 2.1 gig. 4-core quad cores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm like falling asleep in my chair here, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks
All right.
everybody for
Good
coming.
night.
Part
Alright.
2 was not as eventful and as epic as part 1. I don't think there wasn't much design to be done, just cutting holes. But hey, it fired up. One thing that I did want to do with everybody tonight, though, which I should have done earlier, was come up with a name together. And I figured, people could suggest a name, and then I would create a straw poll of my favorite ones. And then Twitter can decide what the name should be. Or something like that. I don't know, because it definitely needs a name. I mean, come on. It just can't just be called Ubu Craft. I can feel the heat. Oh my gosh, it definitely got warmer.
Oh dear.
I can feel the heat, definitely. Putting my hand at the exhaust fan, it's definitely warmer. But I mean, we're stress testing it, so that's pretty normal, I would assume. How long does it usually run for, Atomic? Do you know, or is it unlimited?
It keeps going as long as you let it run. You have to Control C out of it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna head off to bed. But maybe we'll come up with a name. Wait. Main menu: test PrimeNet, test worker threads, status. Yeah, just options, CPU. Oh, we could do options benchmark. What's under benchmark?
Ooh.
I guess it's benchmarking it? Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know exactly benchmarking against what, but anyway, maybe Sunday morning when I do my live stream at 9 a.m. on the same channel here, we do Sunday Fun Days. Maybe we'll all communicate together and figure out a name for this beast here. Yeah. So Oh shoot. I can't. I just realized I can't. The other server is normally connected to this monitor or this TV, and it's not because the server's connected. Let me Control C this and just close this down. Or just
Motherboard
note it.
video doesn't have an HDMI on it.
Yeah, right. No, it doesn't. But
on the AMD 4-core rig, I mean.
Yeah, there's an HDMI port. Why?
You could just hook the TV up by HDMI. And
Why?
Then you'd have the VGA free.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Right now, you're saying I could connect. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. I don't have an extra HDMI cable, believe it or not.
The server has officially been named by chat. It is Fire Hazard.
All right.
Fire Hazard.mc.
Fire Hazard version MC. Okay. It's going to be an MC server, but it's also going to be a Don't Starve Together server. It's going to be a lot of things. Website probably in a different... I mean, I haven't even decided if I'm going to run multiple VPSs on this thing. You know, or containerize it, or run Ubuntu Core Snappy. How I'm going to set everything up, I'm not totally finalized on that yet. I'll Ubify it. Yep.
You're going to try to run a cloud on it.
I already run OwnCloud 7 on the other server.
No. You don't run a cloud on a server.
Yeah. That's just one location for my files. Then they're duplicated around the world. That's a true cloud.
A cloud is servers.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Anyway. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. I can just use OBS to kill the stream. I don't need to kill Nginx. So, thanks everybody for coming. And that's all I got for tonight. So until next time, I'll smell you when I smell you. Ubu out.